Let's get Brianna in here, man.
Hello.
What's the word?
So I just want to know if I'm acting crazy in this situation. And it was so bad that I ended up in a hospital because of it. And I have a boyfriend now. And yesterday he started bringing up my ex again as if like he wanted to follow him, like asking for his Instagram username. And so I gave it to him because I was just like, okay, whatever. And he goes and follows him.
Your boyfriend now wants to follow him?
Yes,
Like actually follow him on social media?
on Instagram, yes.
Why?
I don't know. And I had a whole mental breakdown because it brought up all this trauma that I experienced last year when I was in that old relationship. And I cried and I cussed him out and I was so angry. And now I'm like wondering if I did too much or like what, because I don't understand why you think it would be okay to go and follow someone that abused me.
I, I'm not 100% following.
Yeah. I know.
I'm trying to figure out why. Wait, did you ask him why he wanted to do that?
I asked him and he was like, oh, because I wanted to know like if he was better than me or like, because I get insecure and all this dumb stuff. And I was like, okay, so like what's the point though? And he was like, he wanted to see if he would follow him back. And I talked to my mom about it today and she was like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
he
All right,
wants to
so
know what
your
to
man's
do.
is a weirdo. Okay, your man's is a weirdo. That's it and that's it. Um, if that's his reasoning behind wanting to follow somebody that abused his girl last year, um, it's giving you that's not he's not all there. Like he can't be because me, you, and everybody in this live think it's weird, right? And he doesn't think it's weird. So what does that tell you?
Well, he went and unfollowed him now because I was crying and I was
So
like,
he
look,
actually did it.
huh?
He actually did it.
He did. He went and followed him immediately after I gave him the guy's Instagram. I don't know why he did that, but he
Follow the
unfollowed
guy.
him.
Now I
And
want let's ask the chat. Yo, chat. What do y'all think about a guy following the man that abused his current girl? Like, what do you think about that? Does that sound? What? I can't think anything positive of that. So that's very. It couldn't even be him. That's not even nosy. That's not. It couldn't be him just being nosy. It couldn't. It has to be more like he just has to be weird.
he went and liked one of his posts too. Like, why
He
would you?
liked one of his posts.
Yes.
Oh, so he fanned out. He fanned out. He
Oh
fanned
no,
out.
this is so weird because it's not like he was talking to other girls or anything like that. Like
You
he's
don't know
just
that.
like
You don't know
being.
that. You do not know that. I hate when
Well,
I get up here and say
I'm
that.
just saying like the why I'm here is because he's acting weird on behalf of like my past.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And like I said, there's always signs, right, Brianna? Um, there's always signs. But your man sound like he's fanned out about somebody that abused you. So I think that's kind of what you need to focus on more than anything else. Are you still with him now?
I mean, I went off on him. He was like trying to text me, be like, I miss you and like I'm sorry and all this stuff. And then I went off on him because I was like, how dare you? Because you did something that you knew would hurt me.
So
And
you
like,
don't think, all right. So when it comes to all right, let me ask you. When it comes to boundaries, right? Let's say, for instance, you do have boundaries, which you probably do, right? But wouldn't this be something that crosses said boundaries that you have?
he didn't think that it would hurt me as much as it did because he doesn't really understand
But
the trauma.
that does, bro. Bro, anybody with a brain knows that makes no sense.
I think he did it because his ex and I followed each other from before me and him even met. And he was mad that we followed each other. But I was like, okay, I can just unfollow her. There's no reason for you to try to one up me or like, be equal.
If you're my man, so how old are you guys?
20, I'm 22, he's 23. Like we're old. I know. I'm like, you could have just told me to unfollow her, but you went and followed my ex to try
You
to
know how
prove
I know you're
for
long
what
gone?
reason?
You know how I know you're long gone at this point?
Why?
You're making a lot of excuses for weird shit.
I'm just trying to figure out because
No,
like
no, no. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out something that you don't even need to figure out. What is there to figure out at this point? Let me ask you something. Is it a bad thing or a good thing that he did that?
it's bad, but
Okay, is it weird?
yes.
What is there to figure out about something that's bad and weird?
I mean, I don't know. I just don't know like what I should do, I guess, and like how I should, because I blocked him and like I know I'm gonna have to unblock him because we're still in a relationship. Like Like
Oh,
even just
Lord,
little things like
Brianna.
exchanging our clothes. Like I'm gonna have to unblock
Brianna,
him at some
what?
point.
Bro, you said I blocked him, but I know I'm gonna have to unblock him because we're still in a relationship.
We even just to do things like exchange our clothes. Like I have some of his stuff in my place, he has some of mine. Like I'm gonna have to unblock him at some point.
Oh no, Brianna, don't try to switch it now. You said the reason why you gotta unblock him is because y'all are still in a relationship. After the nigga literally followed and liked your pictures of an ex that abused you. Brianna, if I had a girl, right, and I did the same thing to her, let's say for instance this girl had high standard, do you think I'd have a chance? Or do you think that would be a complete turnoff? What do you think? When we think about a woman that has real
So I
standards,
can't
high
even.
standards at that.
Oh, okay, I understand. But like, so you're saying it's not forgivable?
Oh, if it's, I mean, my answer to that question doesn't matter anymore because you're already asking. So I don't think it is. If I'm in your situation, I'm not overlooking that. That's just me though. Yeah, it's not. There's
He's
just
not
no
even
way.
trying, like he
But
apologized, but like not really. He's not even like trying to do
Brianna,
anything for
Let me
it.
tell you something. He got you
Well,
right.
he's my boyfriend. Of course he has me.
Nah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, but that's literally just that makes no sense. If some what I mean by he got you is right. Let me tell you what that means, Brianna. When somebody could do something to you that's ridiculous, right? That doesn't make any sense, and you're trying to figure it out, or you're trying to make excuses for it, or you're not really trying to see it for what it is because oh he's my boyfriend. Um, yeah, you're in this for a very long time, and you're gonna waste a lot of time with this individual. I'm just letting you know now. There's not much I can say because you don't see it yet, but I think he might have to do something else for you to get it. Can you see what I'm saying? Like what he's doing now, it's not making you see it clearly yet. Like you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So you might have to. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely. Yeah. 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 It's
But
gonna
in
take.
my head, I'm trying to figure out, was he trying to talk to my ex and like see how he can do the same thing that my ex did to
We're
me?
worrying about the fact that he followed the ex in general is we. Let's stop there, right? We gotta stop there because I can't even tell you why he'd possibly do that. And I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, Brianna. I've heard a lot of stories. I can't tell you why he could possibly be doing that. So what does that what does that tell you?
Okay.
Nobody in the can anybody in the live tell me why? I mean, I don't. I mean, maybe I'm just lost because I feel like there will be a ton of different ways to go about what he's gonna go about. You know, if that's what he really wanted, there's like, come on, something's going wrong with him. He's taking notes. Somebody says he's abusive too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you find out that somebody is abusive, you go ahead and follow them. What does that mean? That's like me finding out. That's like me finding out all that Diddy did and said, okay, Diddy, you know Diddy situation. Me finding out all he did and it's, oh, I'm gonna go follow Diddy now. I'm gonna go stream all his music now because I seen that video of him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
literally the come on, bro.
I
Hey,
remember at some point he was like, "What does your ex have that I don't?" I was like, "What?"
what?
I don't know, KP.
So he's fanned out.
What does fanned out mean?
That means he's like, but he's fanned out. He's damn near idolizing somebody that had you before.
Yeah.
You don't think that's suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't think that at some point down the line, you know, if things go left between you and him, he might just be a little bit crazy?
Mm.
That doesn't scare you a little bit?
I mean, I just got done crying for like 24 hours, so I'm like still trying to
Yeah.
process.
All right. So if that's the case, you shed tears over a man for 24 hours, and you're talking about it's my boyfriend, so I'm gonna have to unblock him, and he still got me. Hey, good luck to you, Brianna. Seven.
Okay,
Hey, hope,
I know, I understand. Thank you.
hey, hopefully no more tears. All right.
Yeah,
All right,
hopefully.
Brianna. Yeah, I better stop playing with Brianna last brain style. Yeah, I better stop playing with Brianna last brain cell in here, bro. Oh yeah, nah, she's definitely staying. Uh, yeah, nah, 100%, she's definitely staying. Uh, I'm not, I'm not even doubting that at all. Let's see. Let's get Des up here. What's good, Des?
Hello.
Now that was literally her name on TikTok. Brianna last name, so it was good.
Okay, so I have a little dilemma. So, I decided to go to like a concert out of state because the tickets was cheaper, and I know a friend out there. So I was like, "Ooh, I can just kill two birds with one stone." And this is a friend I've been like conversing with for like I said like a couple months, nothing serious. But so I hit him up and I was just like, I want to go to this concert or I'm gonna be out there if you want to hang out. And he was like, he was interested in coming with me to the concert. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, okay, well, I plan on getting the tickets next time I get paid, which was like a week from when we was like making the plans and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. So they came where I got paid. I hit him up again. Was like, you still down to go to the concert? And he still was like, yeah, I'm gonna send my money for the ticket, blah, blah, blah. And you can only get the tickets like in two. You can't get just one ticket for the concert, basically. So, I'm still double checking. You still down to go to the concert, sending the money, whatever, whatever. He's like, yeah. So, I get the tickets. I'm excited. I let him know, like, yeah, I got the tickets. Yada yada. You can send me, however much whenever, you get the chance. Went ghost. Didn't hear from him for like a day or so. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So he hits me up like a day or so later and was like, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to get to the point. But yeah, he hits me up like a day later and was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to go, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't even acknowledge my payment message. So I let him know again, like, yeah, I'm excited to go. The tickets was this much, let me know when you're ready to send it. Goes ghost again, comes back a day later and talk about something, okay, I'm a zealot to you. I'm like, okay, I ain't got Zelle, I got Apple Pay or Cash App. Goes ghost. I haven't heard from him. So what should I do?
You feeling to go to a concert with niggas? First of all, you had to ask him out to the concert. Let's start there.
I didn't ask him out to go to the
I
concert,
mean, you told him that you was
but
gonna be in the city, so you might as well ask him out to the concert. I'm gonna be in your
no, no,
city.
no. Like I even told him, like I was like I really wanted to go to the concert by myself because it's
Then go
an
for
artist I
yourself.
really wanted. I have two tickets. If I could, I would. I got two tickets. Unless I could sell this other ticket,
You could or leave it at home. Like what? If you like what? You don't got friends where you live at?
I'm going to the concert in a different state. It's
Yeah.
like if I'm asking a friend, it's like I'm asking for them to pay for a ticket and then on top of that, pay for them to go get a flight out of
Yeah,
state
because I
to
mean
the
it's a friend
concert.
and it's a free ticket, so a lot of people will do that. They will take that.
Nah, it ain't a free ticket. That's what I'm saying. I want my
I
money
mean, I'm
back.
saying,
It's not.
well, I'm just saying if it's actually like a friend that you have, like a close friend or something. You know what I mean? Like, like somebody you know in real life type shit. But nah, that's kind of beside the point though. But yeah, he doesn't like he didn't. This wasn't his idea. You understand what I'm saying? Like he wasn't like he don't want to go that bad to the concert. He's not gonna pay for it.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't finna force him like hold a gun to his head or anything. Like you got to pay for this, and it wasn't like I initiated it. I promise you, I didn't. I was just like, I'm gonna be in your city for the
Okay.
concert, and then he was the one who was like, oh, I want to come with you. I was gonna go by myself in the
All right,
ticket,
but once you
so it
realize
was
that he was
like,
playing with you, all right, but once you realize that he was playing with you with the him paying for the actual, then leave it alone. Like he's
okay,
ghosting you every time you bring up the money, so obviously he doesn't want to pay or go. Are you gonna ask him
and that's
again?
fine. That's fine. I just rather somebody just say that, like, but it's cool. I ain't
But
tripping
listen,
on it.
let me tell you
It's
something,
just
right,
like,
guys?
damn.
That's you have to the quicker you like, bro, the quicker you learn to read the room, the quicker you learn to have that discernment and move accordingly to whatever you're seeing, the better. If you have to wait for verbal confirmation that somebody's playing with you or trolling you, that's a bigger problem, Des. That sounds like you just really want them to go.
Okay, okay, okay.
Very simple.
I promise you, y'all, I wanted to go by myself. He was the one who initiated it, but it's cool. That's all I was just wanted to ask, but
All right.
appreciate you.
I
All right.
appreciate you hopping on this.
All right, bye.
Let's see. What's good?
Yo.
What's the word, man?
All right, so I just want to know if I'm tripping or not.
Mm.
So basically, yesterday I was talking to my boyfriend at the time. We not together no more. I blocked that nigga on everything because I found out some crazy shit. So go on Instagram, and one of his girl best friends that I already knew with before we even started dating, like I already knew about her. It was on some cool shit. I see him in her likes. So I'm like, all right, let me go to her page or whatever. Scrolling through her likes, he liking pretty much everything that she's in half naked, like bikinis and shit. So at first I ain't paid no mind, but I was just like, like all of a sudden you all in her likes and shit, and some of the pictures that she's not half naked in, you not in her likes. So
Yeah,
call
see,
him
it's
about it.
affected.
I called him about it. I told him like on some like just to see what he was gonna say. I was like, okay, so what's your preference type shit? Cause I'm a dark skinned thick girl.
Yeah.
And all the comments, I mean, all the likes that he's in, they're like skinny brown skinned girls. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Let me see what your answer is. So he started being around the bush. I'm like, nah, that's not what I'm asking. Like, you know what I mean when I say preference. Like, what's your type? So he was like, oh well, I like thick girls. I'm a butt person. And then he gonna say, but she can't be built like Gloria from Madagascar. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he keeps talking, right? I'm like, that just flew over my. It really didn't flew over my head. I was just like, out of every comparison you want to do, you want to bring up Gloria from Madagascar. Like that's just weird to me. Like you couldn't think of nothing else but that specific character. So I let it slide. So then I told him like, okay, me obviously feeling some type of way because you in other girls' comments. Like I'm just addressing it to you to be on some mature shit.
Right,
So
right.
he tries to tell me like, he tries to justify like, oh, like I've been friends with her for 7 years and blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, that don't even matter. I really don't care. Like I could be friends with my homeboy for years and years, but you gonna be tripping if I was in his comments or in his likes, liking up all his stuff, right? Cool. So I got upset about it, and then he had the nerve to like try to make it seem like I was tripping. And mind you, I didn't even say this part. We technically haven't been like
Wait. He couldn't, bro. Ain't no. But here's my thing, God, for the people in the comments. If he was trying to shade her with that, what would that? All right. If we all know what Gloria, well, the majority of us know what Gloria from Madagascar looks like. If he was trying to shade her with that, wouldn't it just look crazy on him because he's talking to her? Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, because it couldn't be. He couldn't be talking about the person he's talking to, right?
right.
Couldn't be because it's not adding up to me. All right, but continue. I just don't.
So he was saying little like slick comments, and so I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna just cut to the chase. I was like, the reason why I asked you this because you in these girls' comments and I don't even know them. Like,
Right.
okay, two of them I know, but the other two, like, who is this person? So he's like, why are you tripping? Like, they're all cousins, this and that. I was like, bro, you're not getting the point I'm trying to tell you. Like,
Yeah,
do you see how it makes it?
but you're also doing too much talking. So you sound like you're reaching now. You're
Like,
doing too much talking and trying to break down something that's obvious. Me and you both know what that means, right? When somebody's like, come on, just regular shit. If you see like, you don't have to ask that. Like, trying to get closure on, he's gonna lie every time. If you're trying to get closure from somebody that doesn't actually want you to leave, right? You're not gonna ever get the full truth. Niggas not gonna be like, yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I was liking all her pictures ever since she was half naked is because I'm really attracted to her. If he says that to you, there's a higher chance that you probably never speak to him again, right?
right.
Right? So he's not gonna say that. What you're digging for, the direct answer that you're digging for, it's not gonna come out of his mouth because in the same breath he's messing with you.
Right.
You gotta get what I'm saying. So you see how now?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we get to that point, now you see how you're wasting your breath.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
literally wasting your breath.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do in that situation is peep the game, see what's going on. That's not something that you like, right?
Right.
Keep in mind that dating is a hit or miss for me, you, and everybody else, and move around. Very simple. If you know that, like, you said you're thicker, you're dark skinned, right? You look at the people that he's liking on a consistent basis. They don't look anything like you.
Well, it wasn't even on a consistent basis. It's like up until now, I'm like,
All right,
I'm
so
feeling
now that you found out what was going on. Okay, let's say you found out what you found out. Move around, move accordingly. Because now you're bringing up things and saying this, that, and the third. And if all you're doing is bringing it up and not moving around, now he thinks you're a walkover. You're gonna go for it. If you're bringing up the very obvious, right? but you're not doing shit about it but talking, and you're still there. What's that gonna tell him?
I'm easy access, and he can come whenever
He
he
can do
wants.
whatever the fuck he wants, and all you're gonna do is talk.
Dang, you right. You're right. I tried to address it, and then he ended up telling me like he wanted to talk about it because I told him I was like, all right, bet you told your answer. Like
The
I'm gonna call
best
you.
you could do, you did the best you could. Now it's time to give it up.
Yeah.
You did the absolute best you could. Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate you having on, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm thinking to myself, there is no way he could make that real comparison if she's who he's talking to. And then I'm reading the comments and I'm hearing that people actually do that. Yeah. That's crazy work. That's why I like him. Like, what? Like, huh? Let's see. All right. I think that's just dumb though. Like, if that's what you do as a placeholder, that's dumb. You're desperate at that point. What's going on, yo?
Hi, can you hear me?
What's the word? I hear you.
I don't have any sort of like confession to make or anything like that. I just want to say keep doing what you're doing. I listen to your lives fairly often, and I think overall women are obviously taught to see the best in people in the world, and that's where you guys get fucked up because men are not taught the same thing. Men are taught to finesse and manipulate and do all of that. So if you're, a good girl, quote unquote, you're gonna become a victim of that. So I just want to
Yeah,
jump on.
y'all gotta. That's where the discernment comes in. I appreciate you hopping on, and I appreciate the support.
For sure.
No. Yeah, I always say this, but if you're a good person, like you're a genuinely good person, you come across somebody that's just not that, you're cooked. Every single time. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, you could, bro, it's either you or the next good girl type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you or the next good guy. That's gonna happen too. So, that's just what it is. You gotta protect yourself. Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get Ash on here. Ash the Sag. Nah, facts though. Oh, let's see. Let me see if it's gonna connect. I'm gonna give her a second. Hold on. Yeah, it's not connected. Yo, request again, gang. All right, let's get Natalie in here. Oh. Let's get Krista. But I don't know why it's not letting me connect with most. Hold on, yo. It's really because when they request, they don't actually wait. Like, they'll request, they'll see another conversation happening, and they leave. The conversation is going too long. So now, for me, let's see. Yo, what's the word? Yo, hello.
I said stop making noise in the silverboy head.
Fuck. Let's get Zion here. Yo, what's the word?
Yo, my bad. I was ordering tacos. But I just want to ask really quick about this guy. He's not just some guy. Okay, so I've known him since high school, but I graduated in 2020. And long story short, since January, we've been on a couple dates, and I let him know like early on that I don't want kids, right? And I ended up pregnant.
You've been talking to him since January?
Yeah.
But I recognize your name. You be in my lives.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So okay. So you don't actually listen to my lives.
No. What do you mean?
You be here for funsies.
Nah, I do be in here listening.
Yeah, but you've been in a talking phase since January.
Talking phase basically. And so I was pregnant, but I didn't know, and I ended up miscarrying. But I had told him like I don't want kids or whatever, and I told him about it because I thought I didn't know what was going on. I never had a miscarriage before, never had like an STD or anything. So I asked him like, "Did you give me an STD?" And once I came to the conclusion that it was a miscarriage, because I talked to my mom, he talked to his mom, and whatever. Now he's like pissed at me because he feels like I did it.
Oh, wait, it covered.
Can you hear me?
Covered your mic. Yeah, there we go.
He's pissed at me because he believes that I did it on purpose or something. I don't know. I just don't know what to do at this point. Like,
he's pissed at you because he feels like you had a miscarriage on purpose.
yeah, he was like, you always say
The guy that's been talking to you for 5 months and wouldn't even ask you to be his girlfriend type shit is saying that you did it on purpose. Even, which I know you didn't, Zai, and I'm sorry for your loss, right? But even if you did, well, he's not even committing to you.
I don't want to say that, but
Well, what do you want to say? What do you want to say?
it's like I just wasn't in the headspace to be in a relationship. So it was like
but you're in the headspace to be in the talking phase and be damn near having kids though.
Yeah.
You in the mind space to be fucking.
It was just like something to do. I'm not even gonna lie.
Something to do. Fucking is something. Yo, y'all are lost out this motherfucker.
I mean, it wasn't just fucking.
Y'all
It
are
was
lost
like
out this motherfucker.
going out.
You see how lost? Do you see how lost you just sounded?
Really? Like,
You didn't think you sounded lost?
No.
You're putting your health on the line for somebody that wouldn't even commit to you, gang. And then you try to justify it by saying, "Well, I wasn't in the mental space," but you're in the mental space to be getting fucked though, right? By niggas. Yeah. You're lost.
Not say niggas because it's not just.
Yeah, but that's how I talk. I know we're talking about one person. But I'm like, niggas, but I'm not talking about multiple people. I'm talking about the person in question. So, like I said, bro, it's more. You also got to look at your priorities as well. You're dealing with somebody again that's gonna get mad at you because you had a miscarriage or try to blame the miscarriage on you.
The first time that he's ever like expressed any type of like irritation with me, like I've never. Okay. He's never. It's like I've known him for years, but it didn't reach this level until January. So it was like you're mad at me basically. I feel like he wanted a kid. Yeah. And I told him from the beginning, like, you're not getting that from me. And then I ended up pregnant, miscarried the baby, and now he's pissed. So it's like
so you've known him for years. So this is probably not the first time y'all spoke on that type timing.
It was high school shit. Like,
yeah, but y'all have spoken before that type shit.
No, not fucking before.
Nah, spoken type shit.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. You were never the plan, nor will you ever be. So unless you want to sit here and try to, argue what, whether you did it or not with somebody that would never cuff you anyways, that's up to you. That's completely up to you. If you want to continue to give yourself to somebody that will blame you if you lose a child, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at how much the person actually cares in general. Like that's one of the things that everybody has to look for. How much does this person care? Like, would they consider how I feel? Are you getting what I'm saying? Are they willing to look at things from a different perspective? That's what's important. You're not dealing with somebody that cares enough to do all that. Now, if you want to continue to, convince yourself that he does, by all means do it. Keep talking to him. You'll learn the hard way. But I'm just letting you know now, like you gotta move around from people that do shit like that. Like, how are you gonna blame somebody? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so he's like not right for being mad, like at all.
Bro, let's say even if you did, it's your choice. Like, what do you want? Like,
right? Because if I was, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have aborted the baby.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you would have did it anyways, right? Mm-hmm. So.
All right. I don't.
So wait. What aren't you getting about this? Like, what aren't you getting?
Like, I was just trying to figure out if he has a right to be upset with me, or if I'm just
no. Well, like I said, either way, it's your body, and it wasn't your fault. So how could he be upset about something that's not your fault?
Right.
You know that though. So what's the verdict with him? Are you gonna continue talking to him? What are you gonna do?
No, I haven't talked to him since it like happened because he was pissed. Like,
So when he decides to talk to you again, what you gonna do?
it's not even on that. I'm not even.
Oh yeah, yeah. I already know. Hey, good luck to you, Wise Eye.
Well, thank you.
All right, man. God, bro. Listen, I'm gonna hold y'all hands when I say this. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna hold y'all hands while I say this. He got her. Yeah, she's very long gone. Long gone. Off the simple fact that she's considering it when somebody's blaming her for something that she can't even control, something as serious as losing a child, something as serious and as damaged, right? As damaging, excuse me, as losing a child, and she's considering whether he might have a point or not. Y'all know what that tells y'all, and he's out of his rabbit ass mind himself. So, all right, man. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Let me give her a second. All right, it's not there. All right, hold on. I don't know. What's good, gang?
You hear me? I'm sorry. So, I've been with my current boyfriend for 3 years now. And his mom, is really starting to get in between our relationship. It's always been this way since the beginning. She would make smart remarks towards me, the things that I would wear, the things I would buy him, and how he would treat me. So, I tried being respectful. I tried being understanding that is his mom, just because I love him and I care about him and I would want them to have a good relationship. But it's gotten to the point to where I just can't even
Obviously, somebody asked if he's defending you. Even if he was, he's not defending her that much.
No, he's not. I mean, there'll be
not.
times where he's defending me,
But he's not defending you that much. So
no, not that much.
I'm gonna put myself in your situation, right? Me being somebody that's very close to my mom as well, right?
Okay.
If my mom has a reason to where she doesn't like somebody, but I somehow believe in that person, right? I'm gonna try to correct how my mom was looking at her. Guess what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the best on my hand. If I actually believe in a person, like I believe in the girl, like I really want to be with that girl, I'm gonna make sure that my mom is seeing. You kind of you see what I'm saying? Seeing it in a different way. And if it's 3 years in and you're still having this problem, it could be 10 years in and you're still gonna have that problem.
Right.
So, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Honestly, I feel like I don't want to give him that ultimatum. I feel like that's very
It's not his choice at this point. It's up to you now.
yeah. So I mean, I'm getting to my wits end if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. You must be sick of dealing with somebody that and their mom.
Your mama always trying to push me over. I'm good.
You feel me?
So
there comes a point in time where you're gonna get sick and tired of it because you also got to remember, right? In the same breath, you also understand that, like all of us, right? Dating is a hit or miss, correct?
yeah.
Not everybody that we come across is gonna actually be for us, even if we spend a lot of time with them. So, if based on what you know now, if you want to deal with that moving forward, you're gonna stay. And you're gonna make excuses, right? But if you feel like there's better, you're gonna leave and you're gonna do what you gotta do. Okay. Very simple. That ain't nothing to play about. When it comes to somebody and their mom, how the mom feels about you nowadays, it's gonna hold weight.
And you know what? I would try to like on Mother's Day, I bought her like a bouquet of flowers, not to just be like a people pleasing person, but just to let her know that I care about her and I care about her son. But it's like that it didn't help anything. And I'm just wasting my money and wasting my time trying to build a relationship with somebody that doesn't want to have a relationship with me. And it hurts a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, I'm wasting my time. If you don't like me, then what am I here for?
Right. Not exactly. And again, there's always a better situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ideally. So that's how you got to make your move. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, that is.
How are you gonna go about it? I want to hear how you go about it.
Honestly, I kind of just want to remove myself because I'm starting to get to that point in my life where I want to have that family oriented situation going on. I want to be able to participate in things and the mom likes me. So honestly, I might end up leaving if I'm being completely honest. It's going to be hard throwing away 3 years. But
Yeah, don't you can't really think about the time that's already passed. That's done already.
yeah.
Think about moving forward. What like
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Just keep that in mind. Don't think about the time that's already passed because
Yeah.
3 could turn to 5 very quickly.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you having on.
Bye.
Y'all gotta understand. Some people actually take that seriously. Like to have like a good relationship with somebody's family. People take that very very seriously. And if you've been trying for 3 years and the mom just isn't seeing you any other way, what can you do? Keep begging? Like, let's see. Y'all just got to keep in mind that time is moving like this. It's time is not really waiting for nobody. So, when I'm saying to make a move that's gonna benefit you, I'm not just saying it just to say it. Let's see. What's the
Hi,
word?
Kayb.
What's good?
So my question is, do you think this guy is gaslighting me or manipulating me? And I've left the gym now, so you can't really complain about the noise. But yeah. So basically, he is all the way from Connecticut. He stays in Connecticut, and I stay in London. And we've known each other for years, like since IMV. You guys know IMV? Yeah, so we've known each other since IMV. So basically, we've never really had anything serious because I've always had boyfriends, like in person, and he's just always kind of been there, but I've never really given it a chance. So, yeah, so basically, every time we talk now, he was always like, oh, I want you to be my wife, because I'm a Christian woman, and I've told him like many times, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, I'm looking for a husband. So he's like, I want you to be my wife. He's bought me a ring before, not from where he's at. He's bought me a ring from where I'm at and sent me the money. So, yeah, he's done all of that before, but his actions don't match. Like, he doesn't do like a lot more than that. He done it one time. I accidentally lost the ring in the gym. So I lost it. So
Lost the ring for what?
I accidentally lost the ring in the gym. Like, I don't know how. I just lost the ring.
What was the ring for?
He said that was like my first engagement in quote ring, but it wasn't actual. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was being mad, like childish. Like, I can't explain it, but that's what he said. It wasn't a promise ring. It was just a ring.
Bro.
Yes.
Okay, wait. So what's the ideally, if y'all were to get together and y'all were to take each other serious, what would be the plan?
I mean, we've known each other for so long, and we've always, I guess, had a connection there, but it's never kind of going past being boyfriend and girlfriend. We've never been boyfriend and girlfriend. But he says all of these things, and like, I feel like he's gaslighting me a little bit, and I'm not that stupid to be like, all right, like, now you're just doing too much. And I told him that to his face, like, you're just talking, you're doing all this talk, but I don't see, like, it's the little efforts. I don't care for a long distance. Like, you're not even putting in the effort from where you're
I'm
at.
asking you, are you living in real life, or are you living like
in real life, obviously? But he keeps he's the type of person that comes back.
It couldn't be.
He's the type of person that comes back.
You're talking to somebody that you've known for years that lives in a whole other country. He lives in Connecticut. You live in London.
I hear it. I do hear it.
Let me let me know if this is serious or if this is troll.
If I'm living in real life,
like IMVU.
No, but listen, it wasn't on IMV. It was like a while after that. I don't know if you guys have played IMV. It was after IMV. It was like Instagram now. It was on Instagram. But okay.
I want you to be serious with me today. I need you to be very serious with me.
Someone said Roblox. 54. Yo, okay. But he's been in my life for so long. Like you can't even imagine. This guy's
You
manipulated
don't
me.
even know this dude in real life. What
Bro,
are you talking about?
I'm laughing at myself. This shit hilarious. No, it's so funny. No, yeah, you're right. No, he's blocked right now. Anyways, he's blocked. He's blocked. I've had enough. I'm just asking because he's just freaking annoying as hell. Like annoying as hell. He comes back all the fucking time. You know the ones that always come back at the same, like all the time. You just had enough sometimes. Like leave me alone.
If he's coming back here, you're not responding. Does it matter?
No, of course it don't matter.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful day, all right?
All right.
No. Niggas got pen pals out here, man. Pen pals. Look, skinny. Yeah, but I lost 15 pounds since January. I'm out here cutting guys. That's probably why. Y'all ain't know. Let's see. Damn, Tina, you left. Let's see. What's good, Faith?
Hi.
The word, man.
Do you know what? So obviously, I have my boyfriend now, and he's been fine. But me and him, we got into an argument today. There was a situation, and like, he was like being disrespectful, and I told him, we can't argue and like keep it respectful. Do you know what I mean? So he was saying stuff like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. I'm not even gonna say it. But he was just being very disrespectful. After I had helped him to do certain things yesterday. And then I called him about something that's really important. And
Can you be specific about what did you go to like be? I need you to be specific. I need you to be upfront. Like, well, what are we talking about?
Okay, so the argument was he had got a little knock by a car.
Okay.
And then I was the first one to run out and help him. So I drove to him and I had like the healing kit, the plasters and things. Okay. So I helped him. And obviously he was thankful for all that, whatever. But today he was like, the wound is not healing right, blah, 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 blah. It's not supposed to look like this. So he was like being very disrespectful about that. And I don't think it was that serious. He was like saying, "Oh, you're an idiot, this and this, and all those things."
He called you an idiot?
Yeah, he was like, "You're so dumb, you're useless."
I'll say this. Do you still talk to him today?
Well, he's blocked me on everything. Okay.
All right. Well, if somebody calls you an idiot, your only job is to prove them completely wrong by never speaking to them again. And that's just how I say it. If somebody that you're dealing with, that you were actually trying to help, right? Calls you an idiot or anything of that sort, you ever speaking to them again will damn near prove their point. So, I think you were trying to help. It's disrespectful. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't really take disrespect lightly from people. That's like the number one thing. The number one thing. When it comes to any type of interaction, like let's say, romantic interactions, respect is key.
Yeah.
So that's it and that's that.
And I told him that, and I was like, you don't need to be disrespectful. Like, we can still argue whatever and have a respectful argument. And he was like, no, I don't care. I'm going to disrespect you because I'm angry. Like, that's what he said.
Okay. Okay. So, well, you never speaking to him again, right?
No, he's blocked me, so I don't plan on... I've blocked him back, so I don't plan on speaking to him again.
Oh, he blocked you and then you blocked him back type shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He tried to call me, but I didn't answer.
Do not, please.
Yeah.
All right, Faith.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got to deal with niggas that see y'all like y'all some type of princess or something. You know, like the queen. You know what I mean, that's the only way. And I ain't gonna lie, it ranges for a guy too, because there's certain situations where I'll deal with a girl, but I like her so much that like damn near she could damn near do no wrong. Especially if she's trying to help. But you got to deal with people that are gonna see you that way. That's it, and that's that. Her bring it to the way. You feel me? Let's see. KB's Loki, the TikTok therapist. Yeah, funny, man. TikTok therapist is crazy.
Oh, shoot.
What's good, Zach?
Hey.
Well,
Okay, well, I have a situation, but the dude, he already blocked, like, because it pissed me. Well, I'm going to explain the situation, and then I'm going to explain the problem, because it's not even with the dude, it's with the mom. But, like, okay, so I can't even say talking, but it was getting to a point where I was thinking about dating this guy or whatever. And then, long story short, I feel like he played in my face because he was in college, he got back down here, and then he started dating another girl. So I was explaining to him, because I was over his house, because I know their family really well. And I was explaining to him, like, how I felt. But he was, like, trying to say, like, no, now that you told me, I can prove myself. But I was like, you proved yourself when I told you nothing. And that's how you decided to act. So I blocked him.
When I tell you, I am the most lost. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So there's this boy I know for a long time,
Yeah.
but we're in college right now. And he was making it seem like, oh, we're going to be together, right?
Huh.
But when he got back, he started dating a different girl.
Okay. All right.
So I said he's weird. And then I was explaining to him how I felt. And he was like, well, now that I know how you feel, I can do better. But I said, no, I'm explaining to you. I shouldn't have to
You
tell you
better
how to
what?
carry
You
on.
already made the decision. How are you
I
gonna
was
do
like,
that?
no, but this is not the problem.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the backstory. So I already know he doesn't, well, like, I don't want him either. So I blocked him and I was like, I'm never talking to him again. Now the problem come in is like, I was still cool with his mom and sister, not like on no weird stuff. I've been knowing him since I was 2. I've been knowing him since I was 2. So I was like, not on no weird stuff. But like, I just feel like she try to like when I talk about how he made me feel, or I'm like, no, I'm never talking to your son again. Like, on God, like that's disrespect. I shouldn't have to tell nobody how to care about me, bro. But I feel like she weird because it's like she tried to do all that. Like, you can't say that, you can't do that. Like, just pray. But I'm like, so you're telling me to my face you don't care about your son not caring about me.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, you know, she's gonna listen. She's gonna take her son and how he feels above anything else. And she already knows that her son's the type to have multiple people around. And I would want that. So even if she knows that her son is cuffing somebody else or dealing with somebody else, you know, she's
I've been
just
to
keeping
his
you as
mom
an
because his
love.
mom is my godmom. I've been knowing his mom since I was
Yeah,
2.
but it doesn't matter though. Like Zach, she's still gonna take her son over anybody else, and how he feels and what he wants over anybody else. Unfortunately, there are some moms that are genuinely like that. There
Yeah.
are some moms, that are genuinely like that. Like you can't. But again, we're in a common sense type of situation, anyways, right, Zach? Y'all made it. You know, he made it seem as though at some point in time y'all were gonna be together. Which, if that's something that he's saying, that was never gonna happen, right? Guys are gonna be with women. They you know, they step. It's no all right after this or after that we're gonna be none of that. So it was already never gonna happen as it is. But now that you find out that it was never really gonna happen, you have to move around instead of having conversations with his mom or his sister or people that you feel like are close to him or that's close to you. That does nothing for you. Yeah, God brother, yeah, that is nefarious work. Nah, I
Well,
must.
what happened was we liked each other since we were younger, and it was like, oh, like y'all gonna get married when y'all grow up or
Manipulative.
whatever. Yeah, they was like, oh, y'all gonna get married when y'all grow up, and so it was basically like, I don't want to say an arrangement, but like they were just like, since we were kids, they were like putting us together, like. But I was just like,
This isn't the 1960s, Zach. This isn't the 1800s. We live in 2024.
like
Ain't no
they
damn
had kept
arrangement.
us together, like, oh yeah, they'll get married, whatever, and they kept us like around each other, but nah, he was on some weird stuff.
Yeah. So what happens
They
when he
all that
comes
sort
back?
of stuff.
All
I
right.
want to
So
cut
all
off.
right. Oh, Zai, let me ask you. So
Yeah,
when that fails, if and when that relationship fails, and he says, I still got Zach. What happens when he comes back to you?
he can't. He's blocked, and I'm.
But it's
What's
your
going to happen?
family.
The problem is not none of that. I'm going to block his whole family. Like I don't want to talk to his whole
Okay.
family.
All right. Simple. That's all I needed to hear. All right, Zach. Zach, that's all I needed to hear. I appreciate you for
Like
hopping
that's what
on.
I'm saying. I was talking about like not talking to like the whole family, but like the way the household I'm raised in, they like put people to get. It's like it's hard to explain because people are like, "Oh, it's weird, like you're dating your brother," but it was like an arrangement from when we were younger, like each other when we
Yeah,
was
yeah,
younger.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. That arrangement
with
shit is just
marriage,
yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if y'all ever had like an arrangement like with your family, like where they pick your partner, but that's how
Some
my.
cultures do that. Some cultures do that, but yeah, yeah. Move on. All right.
All right.
I appreciate you hopping on that. Zach. Zach, 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 Zach. Zach.
Cool.
It was good, Saucy.
Hey, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I started messing with like one of my long-term homeboys.
How old are y'all?
21. He's 21. He's 21, about to turn 22. I'm 20, just turned 21.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so we've been friends for like 6 years, like high school plus college and everything. And like we started like messing with each other. At first, it was just us being friends. He's messing with whoever. I'm doing my own thing. It was like casual. But now it's like, okay, he came on and said, "Oh, I got feelings for you. I really like you. I'm starting to love you." Woo. Okay, so that's when so I'm telling him like, okay, yeah, I like you too and stuff like that. But then he's he's unemployed and I'm employed, so like if he don't have, he'll ask me and I give it, like I automatically give it because I'm like, okay, he don't got it, I can give it,
Wait, give him stuff like what exactly?
like money.
You be giving a nigga money that you're not even. Well, let's start. Wait, so God damn.
Two minutes, I said, trying to get to the point.
Yeah. Let me hear you. Finish what you gotta say first.
Okay, so we just been we be like taking a step farther, but now it's like it feels like I'm getting used.
Wait, but
It's like,
is he actually asking you for money?
yeah, literally, like
You niggas have no decorum. Hey, I told y'all see that whole drizzle shit that been going on. That y'all seen the whole. Anybody seen the trend drizzle? Mark started it with I'm gonna get the girls to do this and do that for me. I tried to tell y'all that that's been happening before niggas made it a trend. Like at first it was troll. Like the person that made the trend was to troll basically what the girl was saying. Like not to say that that's gonna happen in real life, but believe it or not, it has been happening in real life. The soft boy era has been existed. Yeah, the city that's been existed. Y'all, Now, Saucy,
yeah,
why are you contributing to the soft boy era?
cause it's like, okay, like where he grew up at, I just like, I don't know, it's like the charity case in me. Like I be feeling like, oh, I gotta help him, like I gotta do it.
Oh, so you're one of them building nigga type of girls.
No,
You're the solid building nigga type of girl. Not the girl with standards, the building nigga type of girl. I'm gonna feel bad for you and help you type of girl.
oh wow,
Instead of feel bad for me and get somebody that actually likes me and that's on my type of time and on my type of level type of girl. You see the difference, Saucy?
yeah.
You're a Bobisha the builder. You like to build niggas. What do you think that does for you, Saucy?
Nothing, cause like right now it's like, okay, if I be like no, he'll block me. Like one day I had told him no or whatnot, and he had blocked me.
So, okay. I see what's going on. Okay. So if he blocks you, you stop breathing.
Okay, so he had blocked me. I was like, okay,
Oh,
I didn't blow him up. I didn't like, okay.
I
Well,
get
I
it.
know he like to half his episodes. So I just let him be because I just know he's gonna unblock me.
So he peeped that you like him and his validation more than you like yourself, and he's using it against you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like Saucy, right? Like, I want you to picture this, right? Say for instance you have a guy and he has money but you don't, because this is also very common, right? Saucy, he has a lot of money, you don't, and you don't really like how he looks. You're not that attracted to him. But
No, he
no, I'm not
is.
saying. Look. I'm listening to the scenario. You don't really like how he looks, but you know you don't like him. That's not your ideal type. But he has money, right? And he the type to trick on you, right? You're gonna be to yourself, I'm not gonna completely let this person go because there's benefit to them. But I'm not gonna. You kind of see what I'm saying? I'll never like them, but I'm not gonna fully let them go because there's a benefit. You don't see yourself in that situation?
Yeah, I really am in that situation. Like I literally am in that situation. Like, and then I had to tell him, like, one day I had told him how I've been feeling, and he was like, "Oh, you're just yapping. Like this is you
Yeah, because
just
you are. You're just
yapping."
talking. You're not the type to do nothing about what you're talking about. You're just talking. Why are you bringing up the obvious to niggas? Yes, you're a trick. Yes, you like him more than you like yourself. Yes, you're not the only one he's going to talk to. Yes, you'll talk to other girls. Yes, you'll take other girls more seriously even though you're paying for them. Yes. Yes. You don't have to have these conversations. So yes, you are just talking.
Yeah, this is crazy. And then what else? What else he did? We went out of town. We went out of town one time, like for him, for like business wise. Okay. And then like the whole argument. Okay, we already had a conversation about splitting everything 50-50. But then the day of, like hours, like 2 hours before we're going out of town, you kind of attitude with me, and you kind of spazzed out on me because I was like,
Yeah, because he knows once
I'm not paying for your.
because he knows once he gets mad, you're not going to want him to leave or you're going to pay for it.
But I didn't pay for it though. Like he ended up paying for like his own stuff because I had told him no. Like if we're going out of town, we need to do 50-50. Like you're not my man and I'm not your girl. So I feel like going out of town, we need to do 50-50. And I did stand on that. But then like we came back and he was like, "Oh, my phone is off," and I ended up paying for his phone bill.
You ended up paying for his phone bill on the trip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So Saucy, what are we gonna do, bro?
Right now, I'm in the midst. Like I had blocked him off for everything for like right now. Like right now, he's unblocked. Well, no, he's blocked, but his phone number is not blocked.
Saucy, when I tell you the most fucked up niggas in the world, they love girls like you. They love girls like you, man. You know, they be waiting for a girl like you to go trick on them.
This is so sick.
You feel me? So,
Yeah.
well, the reason why I'm putting it like that because I want you to see how nuts it is. So you never do this shit again.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you know, we live and we learn. And you're still obviously still young, so as long as you never do that again. Are you planning on speaking to him again, type shit?
No, like no, we fell out over the weekend. Like he got mad. He was like,
So what
"No,
happens
you're
when he
just
comes
so
back? What are
cute."
you gonna do when he starts pressing you?
Oh, I'm blocking his number. Like it's done for because
But what are you
everybody
gonna
keeps
do when he
telling
really
me
starts pressing you though? Like what's the
like when no, there's no coming back from this because
okay?
I
So
just can't do it. I just feels crazy. Like then one day I had told him that I cried and he was like, "Okay,
I mean, you know
what?"
he does, but Saucy, you're saying things, you're asking questions to somebody that obviously doesn't give. All right, let me ask you: does it look like he gives a fuck about you?
No.
So why do you like? So what are we talking for?
Yeah.
So that's it, though, right?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, Saucy, lock in, man.
All right.
All right. Damn, bro. I told y'all the soft boy era shit exists in real life. There's girls that like niggas more than they like themselves. Y'all ain't know? Let's see. Who we got? Princess South Africa. What's good? Yo, what's the word? What's the word? Hello? Okay. Let's get M in here. What's good, M?
Hello.
Word.
All right, so I'm 19, and in April, I just like recently came out of a 2 years, 6 months relationship. I'm from Jamaica, by the way. So we were in a semi long distance. He was in Montego Bay, I was in Mandeville, right? So in April, he just like blocked me on everything. Like, mind you, you could have at least like said something because
Why?
you know, I don't know, like, isn't that kind of immature to just like block somebody?
It is, but you gotta think about the situation. You know, it's a long distance situation. You say he's from Mandeville.
No, Montego Bay.
He's from Montego Bay. What you know about them?
No,
You don't know what you know about the guys that come from there.
not a lot.
You don't know a
To
lot
be
about
honest.
them. That's why you have to do your
No,
research. See, that's why you have to do your research. See, look, I
you're
continue.
right.
Continue.
That's KB folk. Yeah. So, everything was like fine and cool. Like, I think last year we were going to like meet up, but something happened. And I was like, all right. And then same time in April, I was like, oh, like we should meet up. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Mm.
And then April 10th, he just like blocked me and everything,
Right.
which
So, yeah,
was
so we all got to know. We all got to know.
just move on. But I was just like,
Mm.
do you have any thoughts on like why or?
No, see, the reason why I don't really have much thoughts about this type of situation is because it takes a certain level of a guy not caring for him to ghost you, right? So we're already talking about a guy that never really gave a fuck, right? He obviously didn't give a fuck. Because for me to ghost you, however you thought about me, I never thought about you. So there's not much to think about.
All
What
right.
can we do? All I can say is, right? All I can say is, right? If that individual were to ever come back, right? You're not supposed to respond, or you're not supposed to give them a chance, because you know what that tells them? That they can do whatever they want. All right,
Yeah,
Em?
I know that. I know that.
That's the only thing I can tell you to do in that situation, because typically they will come back to you. In a situation like that. It's common. So if it were to ever happen, even if we were to ever do some shit like that, we never respond. How you going? You can't tell her to leave Jamaicans alone when she lives in Jamaica.
Exactly.
That is what it is. But all right, Em.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Let's get mad. Yeah, that's a high blood. I keep telling y'all, Jamaicans are loyal. But listen, the men for you are Jamaican, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. We don't listen to the propaganda. Nah, no, hell no, nah, damn. Damn, 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 damn. I'm gonna keep saying that to y'all until y'all say yes. I'll get on the live and tell y'all this every single time until y'all say yes.
Hi, can you hear me?
What's the word? Oh, what's the word?
Hi. So I don't really have like a tragedy or anything like that. I just have like a bit of a dilemma.
Okay.
So about like a year ago, I used to like be active on like dating apps like Hinge and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't do that anymore because like it's too many weirdos and stuff. So I met this guy, but he liked one of my prompts. We matched and stuff. We exchanged numbers, but I ghosted him. So it didn't really like get far.
Why'd you ghost him?
Cause he was talking to him. He was like trying to talk to me about the sun and shit. Like he wasn't really like asking me about me. He was like, I don't know. He was like really boring.
Okay.
So that was like a year ago. I deleted all the dating apps and I like focused on my like life or whatever. And so I started this new job. And so I just randomly see dude just like come in and start working. He like walked in and said hi to me and like started working, and I'm like, do I know this guy from somewhere? He looks familiar.
Mm.
And then I realized it's dude. And I'm like, wow, okay, this is great. And I got to work with some guy that I met from Hinge.
Man, right.
But he started like flirting with me. He didn't like realize who I was until like a few months after I got like familiar with the job. He's like a manager there. And so he like had to train me on the job, which was like super embarrassing. No, I'm not crying. I'm fucking nervous. I'm on live. Shut up. Anyways, yeah, but he was like flirting with me, and then I like asked him, are you from Hinge? Like, do you use Hinge? And he's like, yeah, I used to. And I'm like, we talked on Hinge before. And so we just like, we kept working. It was like cool. I kept my cool and shit like that. I didn't really like return his energy, like with the flirtatiousness or whatever. I just like did my job and left. But his car broke down and he asked me for a ride home. He lives like 10 minutes away from me, but I didn't know that until like we ended up having like a conversation. So I gave him a ride home. We were like cool. We didn't do nothing. I didn't go inside his house or nothing like that. But we started hanging out more and like talking more, like at work. And so he told me that he was like celebrating his friend's birthday party or whatever, and he wanted me to come. And so I came, but I didn't know that the address that he sent me was his house. So I went in his house. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna be like over your house. Like, I'm not gonna be coming over your house. Like, I'm not no sneaky link ass bitch or nothing like that. So cool for now, because it was like a misunderstanding, but going forward, I'm not like doing it. So for some reason, like, I don't know if he just completely ignored me or like just doesn't take me seriously, but he started to like continuously text me asking me to come over his house, even though I already set that boundary. And so like I've been ignoring him. I haven't been texting him at all, because like all he's been like texting me is like just like come over and like let's chill. And so I just like, how many
times has he said that?
Maybe like 3 times. And then I asked him to like actually plan something. And so there was like a day that we were both off and he invited me to go to breakfast. So I'm like, okay, like sure, like we can go hang out, because like he's invited me somewhere public for once, not to his house, but he was supposed to be driving.
After you had to ask him like 3 times though.
I mean, no, I didn't ask him for a date. I just told him,
you were like, don't invite me over to the house. Like, I'm not a sneaky link. Like, you gotta take me out, type vibe, right?
I mean, yeah, that was only once though. I didn't like beg him for that type of thing.
He ignored it the first 2 times. Well, 3. He ignored it 2 more times after that, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't went over his house, so I mean, how do I get like? I want to keep talking to him, like keep him.
Stop right there, and that's your problem.
Okay.
See, look, we don't even have to go further. We don't even have to go further. If y'all don't think the way we approach y'all matters, let's say for instance, right, and like I said, it's a lot of times it's going to be hit or miss regardless, but you can put yourself in a better position, man. First of all, you met him on Hinge, so you're talking to a guy that be on Hinge, that be on dating apps. We already know what that means, right? Then you meet him at work. He told you to basically pull up on numerous occasions, without even asking you to be on a date. So his whatever you might want from the guy, clearly he's not going to want from you, correct? Because when you looked at him, you were expecting a date. That's not what he was expecting from you. So how much more do you need to know? Where are you confused at?
I mean, he's never really like told me or like given the notion that he wants sex besides me just like coming over his house.
What do you think you pulling up to the crib means?
I don't be fucking.
Have a coffee. You think y'all finna have a coffee date at the crib?
We did.
Y'all finna have a little tea party every time you pull up? You think niggas tell girls that they just want to have a nice little, friendly get to know, get together? You think that's what they tell girls that you think they're gonna tell them to pull up to the crib?
Okay, I
Yo.
guess.
Hey man. Now, I mean, I think a lot of people, they choose to be naive. Like, you're choosing to be naive because you probably find him attractive. You find him looks good. So you're choosing to be naive. So if you get hurt in this situation, Mads, which we could all predict, right? Who could you?
No, I haven't talked to him in like 2 weeks
Okay, so what are we talking about?
because he keeps texting me, and I'm
Then report him to HR.
oh my god. Okay.
No, because you said that you wanted to keep talking to him. No, that's why I was confused. You said you wanted to keep talking.
Yeah, but like not like hook up with him and then
Right, but you see, that's what he wants, and in the same breath, they're gonna say that's not what he was trying to get. Like, that's not. But then again, you're gonna tell me that that's all he's been trying to do. So you kind of see where you're already going wrong in your mind. Like, you're not thinking about, like, you know the truth, but you're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt in your mind because you're still telling me that's not what he wants. But I'm telling you that's what he wants.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Oh, let me ask you. What do you think he's telling you to pull up for?
Like to get to know me more outside of work.
He's telling you to pull up to his crib to get to know you more outside of work. Now, let me ask you something. Is his crib the only place on earth?
No.
Okay. What do you think could happen at his crib that most likely can't happen at a restaurant?
Sex.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you.
Good luck to you, man. All right. Yeah, bro. I've been doing these lives for 4 years, guys. Like today, I think today was not. I don't think today was the first day I started giving advice, like in 2020. Yeah, bro. I have been talking about the same thing for 4 years, believe it or not. Let's see. Yeah, man. Undergrad into grad, still been doing this shit. Right? Let's see. Yeah, I was doing this while I was in undergrad. Yeah. Let's see. It's good, Ria. It's good.
Oh my god. Sorry. What you call it? I didn't really like come up here to like tell my story, but I do have a question. What I kind of want the comment opinion also. Like, what do you guys think about keeping a kid after the man told you they don't want it?
What do y'all think? That's actually a good question. I'm curious. What do y'all think? I mean, if you want a broken home, do it. I always say this, but again, I'm still a believer in, like, if y'all later, y'all should take responsibility, right? I'm also a believer in that, but if we're being realistic, a lot of those types of situations lead to broken homes. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But and I always say it's gonna be up to the woman because it's your body. You gotta do the 9 months, But you gotta think about when you're in that type of situation. You gotta think ahead of time. Like, if I have this child, is this child gonna be in a healthy, mom, dad situation, household situation? Can I see what I'm saying? And you always want to try to have, especially your first child, with somebody that's willing. Can I see what I'm saying?
But
Like,
what is it like? I heard like multiple stories of like guys were like, at first it's like as soon as
don't tell me guys being better when the kid comes. Don't tell me that.
no, not being bad, but it's like their whole demeanor changed after the fact. Like before, it's like okay, they want a kid, but like when they're put in that situation, it's like they start like getting cold feet, like.
The real them comes out, yeah, because a child takes effort. Now he's gonna have to put effort into a girl that he never really gave a fuck about, but he just wanted to get a nut off on. See what I'm saying? So now when he realizes, I gotta take care of a child, of a girl that I was
They
just
start
showing love.
again. Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it.
So I would say, all right. Yeah. Let's see. Somebody said put him on child support. Yo, y'all are crazy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's see. What's good?
Hello, y'all can hear me?
What's the word?
You can hear me?
Y'all can hear you?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mad nervous. All right, I don't even know where to start.
Break it down for me, bro.
Huh?
It's echoing? Oh,
Yes,
nah,
it's
don't tell me he's
echoing.
doing it again, bro. No. All right, hold on, Cash.
All right.
Hold up. Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Hold on. I hope it's not doing the shit it was doing yesterday, bro. Hold on. It could be me like yesterday, though. You know how that should be doing. All right, Kiki, hold on. I'm gonna get you on after this, Kiki. Hold on. Because you been here. Kiki.
Hey, what up, KB?
What's the word?
All right, let me turn it up because I cannot hear you. But okay, so update. You know how I was on last time, and I was like, I don't know if I was gonna tell him about how I have a kid or whatever. And y'all were like, you need to tell him now. You need to tell him now. So I did, and he basically responded like he was happy, like not like happy, but like he was fine with it. He was like, I'm ready to settle down, blah blah blah. So he's like not really worried about it. So far we went on 2 dates. They both have been really good. So I was just like, yes, I have to hop back on. I don't know if y'all remember me from last week, but
Yeah, because we were saying that you should tell him. You should tell him like it's
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See?
So we gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all updated, but I just had to check in with you, let you know. I might be in my lover girl era.
Alright, as you should.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Yeah. M. Dottie wants to join a lot. Damn. As you should, man.
You connect. Hello. Hi. What are we talking about?
Hello.
Where?
Hi, KB.
What's good?
I didn't know we could join this if we had under 1,000 followers.
Some people can.
Oh shoot. Okay. I just wanted to ask you, like, I've been like, single for a while. By the way, I'm 20. And I'm like wondering, like, how do I prepare myself for a relationship?
Prepare yourself how?
Like mentally and like physically and.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. Well, first up, you got to be honest with yourself. But I don't know if you have any type of unhealed traumas from before. Make sure you're out of that. You're healed from whatever traumas you may have had before. You're prepared for, because I think what a lot of people go wrong when they've been single for a while and they get into a relationship, they think that relationship is going to be the one, right? Understand that there's always a possibility that whatever relationship you do find after being single for so long, it might not be the one either. And you have to be prepared for that mentally. And understanding that that's okay. Right? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're in a situation that actually benefits you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you've been alone for a very long time. So, you should be able to go back to that if needed. Get your bread up, exactly. Like, you know, that's how I see it. You know, emphasis on get your bread up too, bro. Please.
No, of course, of course.
Yo, y'all have no idea how many women are genuinely broke looking for niggas. Y'all are genuinely broke looking for niggas. And a lot of these niggas, they'll have the money and they'll use you once they realize you're broke. So don't do that to yourself. Y'all gotta also realize everybody knows the whole sprinkle. Everybody's aware of all that's going on. It's been going around for too long. So niggas that have money are anticipating y'all to be that way, especially if y'all are broke. So now they're using y'all. Keep that in mind. Yeah, but that's what I'll say, shit. Just make sure you get your money up, you know. You're in a good position, that's it.
Okay, and then also I was gonna ask, like, do you recommend like a therapist while I'm single to, like, you know, find out like where my downfalls are? And...
No, I mean, bro, I would always recommend a therapist for everybody.
Okay.
What do you mean? Myself and everybody else.
Because, you know, I'm going about life, but I'm not like, I'm unsure of, like, you know, where I can improve.
Nah, try it. No. Always try it. Always try it. Don't even hesitate.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, shit. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm in therapy twice a week, as you should. That could only help you for real. What's good? Yo. Hello? Sorry, twice a week. What's good?
Hello?
What's the word?
Hey, KB. Okay, so I just have a quick question. So what are your thoughts about, like, a dude basically saying that he doesn't mind when, like, a female approaches him? Like, I know yesterday you were mentioning something about, like, you know, it doesn't look good, you know, when females approaches a,
I mean, who's gonna mind it if a girl approaches them?
I know, but like,
if I like women, I wouldn't mind it.
You wouldn't mind if a female approaches a dude?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. No, if I'm the one. I'm talking about if I'm in a situation, right, and a girl approaches me. I mean, I'm not gonna get scared and be like, get away from me. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I get that, but like, you wouldn't like think a certain way, like, damn, like, I don't know.
I mean, I ain't approach her. Like, if we're in the same, like, let's say for instance, right, we're in the same space. I look at you, you look at me. I don't even go over to you. Let's just say that, right? I'm looking at you, you looked at me. I ain't say nothing to you at all the whole time we're there. To the point where you decide to go do it. 9 times out of 10, I was just window shopping. You actually wanted to buy the product. I was window shopping. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you, KB.
Let's see. Nah, some girls aren't doing that shit regardless. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, like the idea of even approaching guys or trying to shoot their shot at guys, some girls don't feel like that's a. Well, on the other hand, some girls are like, I'm gonna do it. I'm a city girl. I'm gonna shoot my shot at that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? It just depends on the type of girl. Like, let's see. Girl power.
I had a one-on-one with you, so I took your advice. I ended up blocking the dude that I had a thing with. So
What was the situation?
It was between like the two guys, and like I met off a Hinge.
Damn, I damn near forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing so many of these. 2 guys you met on Hinge. Damn.
And then it was like a whole situation. I messed things up, but.
Oh. Well, you ended up blocking them?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So I just been focusing on myself. I'm looking for a new job and stuff.
Are you on Hinge still?
No, I'm done.
Nah. I be telling y'all, bro, like, look. 9 times out of 10, I was literally just talking to my homeboy about this shit too. Like, when he's on Hinge, when you go on Hinge and you see a girl that's valid, that's like really pretty, that looks good, 9 times out of 10, the niggas on it anticipate that you're talking to other people. Like, he can't be the only one that's talking to you. So that within itself is making that dude never even want to take you seriously.
Yeah.
The guy being on Hinge himself, he's not taking himself seriously. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
good 9 times out of 10. Now, yes, there are going to be some surprise cases that do end up working out. You know, that negative 1 out of 10 chance that's going to work. But y'all got to think about it. The approach matters. So.
Yeah. Thank you for your advice and keep doing what you're doing.
Hi, Winnie. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do y'all be thinking? All right, Bryson, who's that? Bro. Touch grass, exactly. But I'm telling y'all, girls on Hinge be like, I'm ready for a committed relationship. Swipe left if you only want to fuck. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Niggas, I'm telling y'all, bro, niggas is on dating apps to get some easy coochie.
Can you hear me?
What's good? What's good, Nene?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just have 2 questions. What's your opinion on long distance dating?
I mean, I don't believe in it. Me personally, I'm not gonna do that. But I feel as, I mean, it can work, but it will just have to be a lot more communication involved for it to work. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta really be locked in for it to work. Like,
Okay, so so do you think like it's easier for the other person to cheat while in a long distance relationship?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Also,
bro, I mean, think about Nene. Think about it. Niggas be cheating living under the same roof with some girls, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, because most people are like, oh, if you're in a long distance relationship, they're probably cheating on you, but cheating can happen like when you're living with that person.
Mm.
But the other question is, do you think being a girlfriend like today is embarrassing?
Being a girlfriend today is embarrassing.
Yeah, do you think that's
For
embarrassing?
people that are dealing with fuck niggas, yes.
Okay, or like, how about like being a
if
wife?
you're dealing with a guy that has morals, he has a, you know, he's doing what he's supposed to do, then no. Like,
okay. All right, that's all.
All right, Nene. Appreciate you vibing on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, chronically online, man. Yeah, if you stay on TikTok long enough, you'll start thinking that. What's good, Cash?
Can you hear me?
What's the word?
So I was trying to ask from the comments, do you do friendship advice or is this just like...
Nah, I mean, you could do. Yeah, I'll do a friendship group.
Okay, I have a question. Am I wrong for like basically wanting to change the dynamic of my friendship after like 10, 15 years? So like, I'm like the strong friend. I'm like the mother, basically.
Okay.
Like, you ain't got to check on me. I'm gonna always be there for you though. I got me, I got you. But like a situation happened a couple years ago that'll like put like anybody in like a depression or whatever. And now, sorry, I'm nervous. Now I'm like, I want her to like check on me more. Like I want her to ask me how I'm doing or care about the situation I'm going through.
Right.
And she was like, girl, like you never wanted that before. Like kind of like you being extra now.
Yeah, but something happened.
Right.
That what? something happened.
And it like makes me feel like I don't want to be her friend no more. But at the same time, she going through stuff that's like, it's not the time to not be her friend, not to be there for her.
Yeah, but she's not there for you.
I know.
Like you said, you've always been like the solid.
I'm strong enough, so it's like
that doesn't, bro. Okay, but you could consider yourself strong enough, the mom of the group, whatever you want to consider yourself. That has to be reciprocated. Like if it's not reciprocated, then you're being used. You guys know what I'm saying? Energy has to be reciprocated. It has to go both ways.
You right. I just didn't know if I was being extra, like,
hell no.
I'm being sensitive now because,
if you gonna have, Cash, if you're gonna have people around you, right? Like, if somebody that you consider a friend, it gotta be somebody that's able to support you in situations. You see what I'm saying? Like, otherwise, y'all probably aren't compatible enough to be friends. That's what I'm saying? And if that's been the dynamic for 10 years, It's never gonna change.
It hasn't. No, it hasn't. Well, it hasn't been the dynamic. Like, I've always been like the mother, but I've never really needed, like, I truly never felt like I needed like a shoulder to cry on. I was never the type to talk about my feelings.
Wait, but now that's here.
Like that.
Now that time is here, though. But now
Right.
that time is here, so that's different. Before it didn't exist. Now it's here.
So you think I should stop being friends with her?
I mean, you're seeing their true colors. If you can't tell how somebody really feels about you if you ain't had no real situation going on, right? Now you had a real situation going on, something that's really affecting you. Now you're gonna see if somebody really supports you or not, if somebody's really your friend or not.
I swear, friendship breakups hurt worse than nigga breakups. But all right, that was just it. That was it.
All right, Cash, appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah. What's good, Zay? Yo. Okay. Let me get M Dottie on here, man. M Dottie, you trolling, bro. You keep requesting and leaving, bro. What's good, Johnny? Oh, the fuck. What's good, Sab?
Hey. I came up to I want to talk about a friend I have. I feel like I already like kind of know, but it's just so hard for me because okay, basically this is the situation. I have this homegirl who I went to college with, right? And we moved to like a city nearby where we went to college. She's from this city.
Okay.
And, you know, basically we weren't really tight in college, but we just became tight because we live in the same city. We hang out all the time. We go out all the time, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she's super cool. It's just like, we have a lot of differences. Like we come from different worlds. Like, she, like, her people are rich, like that kind of thing. And I think we have a like big disconnect on certain things of that. Yeah. And I grew up like almost the opposite, the opposite. And it's just like, we have like big differences and I try to see through it. And like, she's an only child as well. I have hella siblings. I'm the oldest child. So I try to like, you know, understand some things, you know, that she does that is just like annoys me. And I feel like I make a lot of the excuses.
Yeah, I think it's one of them. These are one of them like situations where it's either like a hit or a miss. Like when it comes to friendships like that, where they're coming from two separate worlds, it's either like it combines and makes something strong, or the person's looking at them like, you know, like it like it's a gap.
Right.
Like that's typically how that goes, because you know sometimes the person might say or do certain things that you're like, huh?
Like there's just obviously a certain thing. And we're different. We are different cultural backgrounds too, and all that. But I like her, you know, like I do. I fuck with her. I like going out with her and all that. But like, okay, today, because I'm moving apartments right now. I literally move into my new apartment tomorrow. I'm literally packing my apartment right now. So. Yesterday. No, this was yesterday, I guess. But like, I just been dwelling on this for the past 24 hours. So yesterday, she hits me up and she's like, hey, do you want to go to the pool? Talking about my pool at my apartment where I live. And she's like, hey, do you want to go lay out at the pool, drink? And I'm like, nah, I'm packing my apartment up. Like, I can't do that right now.
Yeah, you better leave.
And wouldn't any friend you have offer to come like help you pack? And she just basically was like, oh, all right, like just on some, oh, all right, like you don't want to go to the pool.
It depends on the I feel like it depends on the nature of like friendship, like how close y'all are.
We're tight, like we hang out every week, we go out to dinner, like
tight. like a lot there, like you know, you be over there, it definitely depends on the person you're dealing with, bro. I would definitely say that.
She's talking about, do I want to go to the pool? I'm literally moving into my new apartment tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know? And I just felt like, and I don't know if I'm like reading.
I actually see where you're at. I'm
just kind of like, what?
Yeah.
Is that like, and I'm like, am I thinking too hard into it?
Am I crazy for kind of seeing like Both sides. I see both sides.
Talking about, can I come over and use your pool?
Did you ask? Wait. Did you ask her?
I just like didn't say shit because I'm just like kind of just like, because me, I would, if I wanted, and then the thing is, she knew I was moving. Like, this is not a new thing. I've been moving. I've been planning on moving and all that. Like,
yeah, but did you say like, yo, if you can, I need a little bit of help? Because that's what I would do. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm in a situation I know I'm locked in with somebody, be cool like that, like on that level.
I mean, I've been telling her about how stressed out I am about packing and packing my spot up, and like last minute. Like, I was worried about movers and stuff. I was going to have like some homeboys help me and stuff. But my dad ended up like surprising me and paying for movers for tomorrow. And I had said that to her, like how I was stressed out about moving and all that. And I mean, she's talking about, can we go to the pool and drink? Like,
even my comments are split in half. Like,
right. Am I tripping, y'all? I'm tripping.
So all right, so now some people would want you to. All right, so that's what I'm saying. It definitely depends on the friend too. Some people will prefer you to be more direct, right? Some people will say, she's struggling, I'm gonna go help her, right? But some people might say it as like, well, if she needed help, she would ask me. You kind of see what I'm saying, Sav?
Right.
Like, she's saying that she's struggling, but like if she really needed help, she'll say, yo, like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just, I feel like it definitely depends.
And it's like, I feel like the reason I feel this way is because like we have like other things that like.
Somebody said it's a compatibility issue. I swear it is.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, keep in mind, I said that she came from money. When we go out, like, she also has like, she's Asian. Okay. If that. Like, and she lives with her people, all that. Like, and that's another thing. I live by myself. I pay all my bills. I got, we just live a completely different life. I live alone. I live in the middle of the city. Like, my rent is high. I'm not even going to get into it, but she lives with her people who are rich. She has a whole wing of the house, like, that kind of thing. And what was I getting at? Oh, when we go out, she wants me to pay for everything and then she pays me back. But the issue with that is, and then her excuse is that she doesn't want her parents seeing her out drinking and blah, 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 like that kind of thing. Am I jealous? Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I definitely am jealous, y'all. Hell yeah. LOL. And like, it's almost like when we go out, like I remember one time, it had been 3 times we went out and she hadn't paid me back. And I didn't really notice. I didn't notice until I was like, hold up. And I like went back and noticed that she hadn't paid me back, because in the beginning she would pay me back immediately. And I didn't think anything of it because I don't be checking my stuff. So I had tallied it up one day and I'm like, girl, you owe me, $270. And I had to like hound her down about 200. Like, I had to add it up, y'all. I had to go back through my bank transactions and be like, okay.
Shit.
And I was
$70.
Yeah. And so, but I had to like hound her for it. And then she came to my house one day, like after I had asked her for the money back, and she hands me like $100 and something, like not 270. And she was like, hey, this is the cash and I'm going to pay you back in a couple of days. And it just annoys me because, girl, give me my money. Like, you're rich. Like, I did not grow up rich. $207 is a lot of money.
Yeah. I would say, bro, it sounds like, I'll say this, bro, like, it sounds like y'all just aren't supposed to be friends. Like, to put it like very simply, it quite literally sounds like this is a friendship that should not exist.
Really?
In any way, shape, or form.
And I think it's just, I'm too nice.
Because you gotta also think about it. I'm hearing how you're talking about her, and I'm also understanding one or two of the things that you're saying, like, the whole own you money thing, and she's not giving. Now, I could understand if, she doesn't want her parents to see that she's making certain purchases, so she's asking you, but if, it has to be paid back.
Right. And her excuse is valid. Like, her parents.
And you gotta also realize every time she does something that you don't like, you're gonna revert back to the fact that she has money.
Right.
So it doesn't even make sense that you're friends with her at all. Every time something that you don't like happens, you revert back to the fact that, she comes from money, she's rich.
And it's like, I just think like she's just kind of out of touch with a lot of things. And I feel like I try to be understanding of that. And I don't know. It's just like.
Yeah, you can't be too. Yeah, it's not. Trying to be understanding things not working.
Yeah. I just need to be more direct, I guess. It's just like, yes, y'all. She'll be like, oh, you know, I need, like, I can't, my parents watch my transactions, blah, blah. Like, I mean, we're almost 25 years old. Like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
It's weird.
It's not a compatible friendship.
Right. And it's sad because it's like this person, I hang out with her pretty often, and it's like, I like hanging out with her. It's just like when this stuff, like, I don't know.
Somebody says a culture thing. I also believe that. 2 different worlds. 100%.
Yeah. It is a culture thing. When we go out, she doesn't tip. Like, no, I'm dead. And I just feel like, oh.
Yo, just stop being, hey, bro, just stop being friends with her, all right?
Yo, okay.
Just stop, like, just leave it at that, all right, Sav? All right, man, all right. Damn. Yeah, nah, Sav does not like that girl. But in the same breath, Sav saying that's her girl. Yo, she throwing me off. Am I the only one getting thrown off, bro? Because in the same breath, she's saying that's my girl. But after she says that, she's going to say something wild. Yo, I don't know. Let's see.
Yo.
Yo,
what's good, my boy?
The word.
What's up? So,
what's good?
I've been dating this girl for like 5 years, right? And we've been on and off. Like we both been doing fucked up shit. You feel me? So, hold on. So then, what's it? Fuck. Let me get my mind together. So she's still fucking with some nigga that she used to fuck with. Like she's still texting him. Like she's still texting him everything. I told her I got a problem with that, and she still don't. Like,
I'm confused. Oh, wait. But you don't, M. Dottie, you tell me, right? Yeah. This is where the delusion comes in, right? If you've been on and off with this person for 5 years, and within them 5 years, you've messed with other people, she's messed with other people. Do you think it's just gonna come to a point where that stops?
But like that's what I'm saying. But like I really do fuck with her, and she really do fuck with me. That's the thing, though. Like I don't see myself doing it with nobody else besides her.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying. Like you gotta be honest with yourself. 5 years on and off. I'm not. You tell me, bro.
Yeah.
If you were to find a wife, right, M. Dottie, would you want the wife to be somebody that you were already on and off, you had that much traumatic history with, or would you want it to be somebody that's like, okay, I meet this person, this is the person for me? Like, how do you think it's gonna go with how things are nowadays?
Shit, it's gonna just keep on repeating itself.
Yeah, so like
so far though, like it hasn't been repeating itself.
But I'm saying that the situation with her is that's not gonna stop happening. Because how could Shira trust you? Wait, look, how could Shira trust you, and how could you ever actually trust her? Realistically, if we're being honest.
Yeah, that's a fact. And on top of that, we doing long distance right now too. That ended up just moving.
Bro. Come on, M. Dottie. Bro, come on now, bro. Come on, be for real.
Nah, so basically, there's a nigga that she used to fuck with, right? I said, I want you to stop texting the nigga. I want you to stop talking to him, all that, right? She said she gonna stop. She stopped for like a week. I come back, I link or whatever, we go out, and then I see on her phone that she's still texting a nigga, but now the messages are deleted.
Yeah, you will walk over there, M. Dottie.
Huh?
You will walk over there. You will walk over. You know that. M. Dottie, you know that.
But yeah, so like it's just like, damn, I really do love her and I don't want to lose her. But at the end of the day, it's like the actions that you're showing me and all that. I already know what I could do, but I don't want to do that.
Unless you want to be considered a delusional nigga. Nah, for real. If you know she going, she on that type timing.
But it's like,
change that. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been in your M. Dottie, I swear to God, bro, you can't change that.
I swear you can't change it. Like you can't change what a female is gonna do.
And you also gotta realize she got her reasons too, because you was on that shit too. So you can't necessarily.
Nah, but the reason I was on that shit is because she started it.
But you can't.
Like, I was a loyal ass nigga. It all started because of her. It all
Oh,
started
so it
because
was her. She
communication
started
was
this shit.
basically it all started off with her.
So you feel like, so you feel like she was on some bop shit off rip when y'all first started talking type shit.
Nah, it was never like that. It was like, I guess I was fucking up my communication up with her and everything. You feel me?
Okay.
So our communication was falling off, and I guess she went to the next nigga.
Right. Stop it right there. Stop it
Get
right
that
there. Stop it
attention.
right there. Stop it right there, Dottie. Stop it right there. So you started it.
I didn't start shit.
But if your
Like, it was
communication
just like,
was, but look, if
it
your
was just our communication was off. That was just pretty much it. Like, we wasn't talking as much. Like,
yeah. So what do you think she gonna do?
Could go. What you mean?
You think?
Try to at least fix it.
But think about it. You think every girl? All right, you're saying the reason why? You're saying the reason why you feel like it started right was because at first your communication was off, correct?
Yeah.
So as a result of your communication being off, she went to somebody else, correct?
She went to the next nigga.
Okay, stop right there. Do you think every girl is gonna sit there and wait for your communication to get right before they move on to the next nigga?
I don't expect her to wait for me, but if you say you do love me, you say all this, you tell me this every day to my face. That's what I'm saying.
Being on
It's
and
just
off for 5
words.
years ain't love, nigga. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all know y'all both know that. You gotta come to that reality though. It's been 5 years. You gotta accept that in your mind.
Type shit.
That's just what it is. Unless, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, you're not gonna change it. I promise you it's over with. You just gotta know that. First you gotta accept it in your mind. Then you gotta move on with your life.
Type shit.
You feel me? It's too much bad history. But I am Dottie.
Alright, bet. Yo, you gotta make me a co-host on here.
Like a co-host? What do you mean?
Yeah. I gotta be up here with you.
You're not ready for this type of talking, Dottie. You're not ready, man. I'm Dottie not ready, man. What's good, Camille?
Okay, hi. I cannot believe I'm for real on here. This is crazy. But basically, my situation, and I kind of know it's over or whatever, but I was talking to this guy. We had like met on Hinge, and it was going good. But then he kind of like love bombed me low key, like started saying like I love you.
Wait, you said first date, Camille?
Weird, but
Wait, cut out.
And we had no, like
first
after
date?
like we were talking for a minute.
Oh, okay.
No, we were talking for like a minute, like probably like 3 weeks or whatever.
And then he started saying I love you 3 weeks in?
Or like no, like a month.
A month, and he started saying I love you?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to love you and he doesn't know you?
I don't know. He said like he knew it and he felt it or whatever.
Okay. All right, continue.
Yeah. So, it's been basically a year since we met, but I moved away, so I don't live in his city anymore. And we were supposed to hang out like in March, but I kind of realized like this isn't what I wanted.
You've been talking to him for a year?
Yeah.
You've been in the talking phase with somebody you met on Hinge for an entire year.
Yeah.
Are you bored?
Yeah.
Okay. I continue.
Yeah, I am bored, I guess.
Yeah, gotcha.
So what happened? Yeah, and then we were supposed to like hang out last month. Y'all call me delusional. Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's crazy. What the fuck? You met somebody on Hinge, he love bombed you. Said that he loved you the first month. Never even committed to you within a year, and you're still talking to him. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I know, because I'm not really talking to him right now. So like, I know what it is, but I just like, I don't know. I guess needed to hear somebody else say it.
The problem is, Camille, a lot of people, men and women included, are too fucking comfortable wasting time. And that's just what it is. If you weren't that comfortable wasting time, you would not be here today.
Yeah. I want more for myself too. Thank you.
But listen, your response to boredom is niggas. Let me tell y'all this right now, for everybody in the live, that if y'all are listening. If your response to boredom is niggas I have a very long way to go. Niggas are, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Niggas are always bored. That's what niggas do. We get bored and we talk to y'all. So if that's what you're doing, and in the same breath you said you want something serious from niggas, you will never get it.
That makes sense.
I promise you.
That makes sense.
So.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Hey, can you ride?
All right.
Jay talking about something. I play the game when I'm bored. You play the game with a nigga when you're bored, Jay. Jada. Don't be acting like, don't do that. Jay, do you know the real? Talking about some shit. Not you try to slide past with that. Let's see. Nah, I know Jada Dawn, bro. She be macking for be a model. One day. I'm gonna do one more before I leave though. Yeah, I know I'm finna slide, so let me get John A up here. What's good, John A?
Finally. So basically I've been talking to this guy, and okay, so the first date, like, he whined and dined me, like, you know what I'm saying? And after that, it was like he was trying to take things serious, but he wasn't really, like, consistent. So basically I cut him off.
Okay.
So a year ago passed, and he's trying to, like, you know, talk to me again or whatever. But he's still on the same shit.
Well, did you respond to him again?
Yeah.
And so are you.
What do you mean?
Well, you said the reason why you stopped talking to him before was because he whined and dined you, then he wasn't consistent to the point where you got to cut him off.
Right.
If he came back again and you responded, you're on the same timing as well. If you know what somebody's capable of and what they do.
No, I'm telling you, this man, he literally chased me for a whole year.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, he chased me. He made it seem like he was like...
Does that change? Do you feel like that changes something?
I mean, I'm all into giving people second chances, so...
Okay, then keep doing that. Keep giving second chances and see where it gets you.
Wow.
Keep doing that.
That's deep.
Listen, I'm not going to stop you. The nigga's definitely not going to stop you. In fact, that's excellent for niggas.
No, we're actually... I'm done now. Like...
Well, I'm just saying, you said you're all into giving second chances, right?
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. Niggas going to love you for that. Niggas are going to love you, John A. Trust me. Keep doing it.
No, I'm good. I mean, I learned my lesson this time.
What's good, Jada?
But yeah, okay, that's all I'm gonna.
Good luck to you, Mom.
Thanks.
So I get some of your song, man, before I leave. What's good? What's good, Alexis?
Can you hear me? Because I'm in my car.
Huh?
Can you hear me? I'm in my car.
Your phone is connected to your car. Disconnected from your car. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Better, yeah.
Okay. So, I have a question. Because when they come up here, you tell them your answer is to leave. So
wait, you said what? Wait, repeat that.
What is like?
Wait, repeat that.
So everybody that come here,
Wait,
you're
going in and out. Hold on. Start over. You said what? What the fuck? Huh? The fuck? Your shit fucked up, gang. You gotta go home first before you request a live. The fuck? She trying to insult you? Bro, she can't insult me. What's good, Rosie? Yeah, wait, did y'all hear what she said? I ain't hear what she said.
Hello?
What's the word?
Okay, so I got a boyfriend now, and we just started dating like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
How old are y'all?
I'm 24, he's 28, so we're older. And he's already trying to like fly me out to Tulum. Like, is that a good sign or?
Wait, how long have y'all been talking to each other?
Like 2-3 weeks. We started dating really fast.
You started dating really fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
y'all haven't seen each other in real life?
No, we have.
Okay. And y'all want to go on? He wants to go on vacation with you?
Yeah, he wants to like provide for the trip and everything to Tulum.
So you've met him in person though?
Yeah, I've known him. We met in person several times. We FaceTime every day.
Okay, is he normal?
Yes, he's normal.
Because I got no. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're coming to me about it, like I don't know, like I'm just making sure, like.
Oh, I was just scrolling through my live and I seen you and like I just clicked on it.
No, go ahead and enjoy it. Listen, bro. Listen, as long as he's not no nutty ass, you know, you do your little background research on him. It has been 3 weeks. Go on your trip, have fun.
Does that mean he wants to spend quality time with me, or does it mean he wants to like have access to me? Like, what is?
Wait. Ask that question again.
Does that mean he wants to spend quality time with me, or that he just wants like a bad bitch to go on a trip with?
Both.
It means both.
Quality time and.
Okay. Well, that's all.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I want a husband, so it sounds like he's on that page too.
Hey, have fun, man. All right.
Thanks.
All right, Rose. Oh, man. That nigga say, if we out to Tulum, man, you know what time it is. I'm trying to end off on a decent note, man.
Hey, I've been following you for a while. I've been following you for a while, and like everybody in the comments, like y'all funny. I just want to come on here and say y'all funny. That's it.
Thank appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. Yeah, that poll is that poll is crazy. Yo, what's the word?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right, man. What's the word?
I was just curious, like, what's your ethnic background?
Born and raised in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. I would have figured you were from the motherland. Interesting.
Yeah. Right. That's what you got for me today?
No, I was just curious. Like, I'm from South Africa, so like I hardly interact with Jamaicans. I've only interacted with like once in Croatia. So
it was a good experience.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. He was like in the German military, but he was from Jamaica. Yeah.
Type shit. Hey, appreciate you hopping on though, man. All right?
Yeah, sure.
Damn, Alexis, I try to get there we go. What's good, gang?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, so since I've been watching you, everybody that come up here with a situation, you always tell them to leave. So I just want to know. Wait. Let me get my question. What would require a second chance to you?
Well, I mean, I only tell people to leave that are in pathetic situations. I don't know if you've been really listening. Have you heard a situation that has any real substance in it since you've been here?
Well, not today. But I have in the past where it's been like small things. You like, well, if he did that, then he gonna do something.
Anytime there's been anything small, I've never been on no pessimistic shit. I asked the person, is this something that you don't like? Is this something that you feel like is it's passing your boundaries? And if that's the case and they're coming to me about it, I'm not going to give them the advice and say, well, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, they've already had the conversation with the individual about what happened and they aren't getting real answers. You know what I'm saying? So I give them the advice based off of what they're telling me. If the situation has no substance, right, or they've tried to solve it in their own way before and now they're coming to me about it, I'm going to tell them, well, if you've tried and it doesn't work, leave. That's it. That's it. I mean, all right, what would you want me to say, Alexis? Give me a alternative. That would be considered good advice.
Well, I don't have a specific scenario on my head right now, but it's like something just may require a good conversation or like.
And I've said that before. You've never heard me say that before? Oh no, you're bugging. Talk to him. Don't talk to me.
I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of lives, but but I've never heard, like, literally since I've been watching you, I've never heard you say.
Okay, so all right, so why did you choose this life? Did you hear anything that was like today that you were here? Did you hear anything that was where my answer was just wrong?
Not today. I recently just got in the live today, but this I've been watching you and it's been on my mind to ask you this question, so I just asked today. And everybody in the comments, shut the fuck up, talking about girl bye. I had a legitimate question. Like, calm down.
Listen, man, if I, to put it plainly, man, if I feel like the situation is warrant a conversation or the person isn't being disrespected in the situation, or maybe it's obviously a misunderstanding, I'll tell them to talk to them. Very simple.
Yeah, that was my only question.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. All right. What's good, Lane? Yo. Let's get China. We're on the vibe.
I think Dylan too.
People always wanna. It doesn't matter what y'all do, bro. People will always.
All right.
What's good, China?
All right, just spray that on everybody.
What's the word?
As long as you go to sleep, you know.
He's giving lawyer. That's what I'm in school for. What's good, China?
I guess you like the nipple. Yeah.
China not paying attention. Nico.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Hey, Wagwan. So I have some tea. It's really ghetto. I already know I'm gonna leave, but I'm just trying to wonder if there's a strategy behind this. So just to get into it, I met this guy. We ended up meeting at one of my mutual friends' birthday parties. He's older than me. Keep in mind, I'm 22. I know, already ghetto. I'm 22. He's 33. Yeah.
Yo, y'all are trolls, bro. I swear to God. Hold on.
No, this is real life. This is real life. Okay, so he's 33. And I found out that he has a kid. So when we first started talking, I already knew that it wasn't going to be something serious because, I just wasn't on that timing and I know what I want in my future husband. So I'm just like, this is just me enjoying living life. I got out of a serious, committed relationship. I was in a relationship for 2 years. So I was just dating, exploring, seeing what I do and don't like.
Okay.
Found out that he had a kid. The kid is about 6 years old.
Wait, what's wrong with why is your thing making that sound? Yeah.
Hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah. The kid is 6 years old.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You're covering your mic.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better, yeah. Try.
Okay, so the kid is 6 years old, and I'm like, okay, I guess the kid is cool enough. Mind you, I've never talked to somebody with a kid, and I always told myself I would never do so because I'm 22, I'm too young, and I want to have my own kids,
in the future, and I just want to have the first for certain things in life. But again, I'm just talking at this point. But it's gotten to the point where I'm starting to really like this guy. We've been talking for.
Then stop talking to him. Stop talking to him. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Mute yourself. So it doesn't just, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Hold on. Stop right there. Mute yourself real quick. Mute yourself, because this shit, that shit sound crazy. If you're gonna say that you're dating to experience and see what you like and what you don't like, you always told yourself that you wouldn't date somebody with a kid because you don't have one. You're also very young. He's 10 years older than you, and you're starting to like him. Honor what you said. If you don't want to date somebody that does have a kid or take somebody seriously that does have a kid, there's no point in you talking to him. If you don't want to join a family at some point or you want to start one of your own, don't talk to him, because that's what's going to happen. He already has a baby mom, so. He's also 10 years older than you. Two separate places in life.
But what I wanted to ask you is that basically kind of what I'm going on to is that I found some evidence that he's still talking to his baby mama, which is, I feel like, kind of
obvious. Yeah.
And I ended up lending him some money, and I was trying to figure out a way to get my money back. Oh, go ahead.
Are you trying to figure out a way to get the money back that you lent him? You lent him? What the fuck? Wait, you lent him money? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, not really. I don't know what's up with your phone, gang. I don't know if you gotta turn the Wi-Fi off, if you gotta, you're covering the mic. I don't know what it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, better. There we go.
Okay, yeah. So I turned off the Wi-Fi, but yeah.
You lent him money?
Yeah.
For what?
For his car. He needed to fix something on his car.
You lent a 33-year-old money to fix his car? And you're 22?
Yeah.
How much money are we talking?
Too much. $300. I mean, it's a lot. I think that's a lot. Yeah.
God damn. And your question is, how do you get the money back?
Yeah.
Did you ask him for it?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, I have to wait until I get paid. Came up to the day where he got paid and no word. And I called him. He hasn't been answering. So at this point, I'm pissed off.
So you might not be getting that money back, is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that money might be gone, gang.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's iniquitous work. Nefarious, if I might add. Yeah, you got scammed.
I'm not threatening him. I'm screaming. I'm reading the comments.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, what are we gonna do, man? Lesson learned, right?
Lesson learned for sure. But I'm just like, damn, like, that's $300. Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is $300, but it's like, what are we? Unless he's gonna give the money back to you, like.
That's what he says, but obviously, you're not answering your phone the day that you allegedly said you get paid, so.
Yeah, because he wasn't gonna pay you back.
Pretty much.
Right. He was hoping you would still be there at that point, liking him and shit, letting him more money. So
yeah,
it was never a plan to pay you back. But yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's it, guys. Thank you guys for the comments.
Yeah, Nika, hey, appreciate you for hopping on. All right.
All right, no worries. Bye.
Okay, let me see. Let's see around.
Oh my god. All right, so I started dating this guy. Well, he hit me up in like December. We started dating.
This world going about money
what the
and
hell?
pussy.
I'm sorry.
And you need to figure that out.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
Anyway, so you know how like if you're not like kind of dating somebody, so like I'm 22, he's 23.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it doesn't take 3 months for somebody to be like, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend, if their intentions were always like
right to be that, to take it seriously.
So I'm just like, if I was always talking to you and you're talking to me, we're doing everything that a girlfriend and boyfriend would do. Like, why are we not dating yet?
You said that out your mouth?
Yeah.
You know why?
No, but when he came to me, he was like, I want to be in a relationship. I don't want
because
to.
you gotta understand. It's called selling dreams. When you sell dreams, you get what you want a lot quicker.
Okay.
Right or wrong, Sierra?
I mean, that is true, but I just feel like you could just keep it a buck.
True, but niggas lie.
Okay. Anyway, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And it wasn't until like I caught him talking to his ex-girlfriend, and they were like,
well, now you know why it was taking him so long.
Yeah. Like, she had a boyfriend, and oh my god, your chat goes so hard. But yeah, she had a boyfriend, and they was like texting each other and was like sending pictures and stuff like that. And I basically realized when he just started acting weird, and I was like, why is he acting like this right now? I'm sorry, I can't read the chat and like talk at the same time. But yeah, he was just being hella weird. And then from there, I basically put 2 and 2 together that he was talking to her. He was like, I'm sorry, I know like I post you, I bring you around my friends, I take you on dates, we go out, we hang out all the time, I tell everyone you're my girl, but I don't think I'm like, I could be the person that you want me to be.
And you gotta realize, you asked him about the whole dating thing. So automatically, you already know that you cared more about being official with this nigga than he cared about it. So this was
he was saying like, oh, I want to ask you out, I want it to be special.
Yeah, but that's not to the point where you have to ask him about it, right? Where you get into that point, Sierra, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are we doing now? Like, yeah.
Yeah, because I just feel like, what is going on? Like, I shouldn't have to like.
Well, if nothing is going on, then nothing is going on.
True. Yeah, so I just felt like he was kind of wasting my time, and I was just like, you could have just left me alone for all that.
Yeah, niggas don't do that.
So then after I like kind of put 2 and 2 together, I like confronted him about it, and he was like, I'm so sorry. And then that's when he asked me to be his girlfriend. And then I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
It was like a sympathy ask. It wasn't something that he wanted to do. He did it out of like, okay, I have sympathy for you. Like, all right.
No, I was like, I'm done with you. Like,
yeah, so he knew that since he wanted it so bad, he did it. So he did it out of guilt. Like, he didn't do it because he wanted to. He did it out of guilt, out of pity. Like, oh, she wants it so bad, she's bringing it up. So I might as well. Sorry. So he wasn't doing it because that's something he wanted to do. He was doing it because you were talking about it.
No, because I went through his phone and we went out. She was texting his phone and she was like, I can't believe you would pick her over me. I'm so mad at you. Like, stuff like that. But when I like asked her about it, she was like, I told him to be with you on multiple occasions.
Yo, that's actually embarrassing. She said that, yo, she got some nerve. Yo, she got some nerve. And why did you speak to her?
Cause I was just like, he was like making me feel like I was crazy. He was like, oh, he bought her a dog one day we were together, and he was like, oh, we're only talking about the dog.
Yeah, these types of these types of situations really just show how y'all be feeling about yourselves, low key. To subject yourself to be an option in general, because at that point, he's picking between you two, right? To subject yourself to that type of situation tells me everything I need to know. If you're in a situation where you notice, all right, I might not be the only one here, or you notice this nigga has a choice, me or her, and you're still there waiting for him to make a choice, or you give him the chance to make the choice.
No, I wasn't making him make a choice. He said he.
I mean, you damn near did, because he said, "What are we doing?" Knowing damn well he was like, "Come on, bro, Sierra, come on."
That was before that.
Okay, all right. So where we at now?
Okay. Fast forward, he said I had nothing to worry about. Like, he's gonna block her. all that. We go on a cruise together.
Wait, after all that, y'all went on a cruise?
Yeah, but we had this cruise plan like way before we were even dating. Like, we were planning on going this cruise. We had mutual friends that kind of like put us together, and they were like, oh, like we're all graduating at the same time, let's all go on this cruise.
Yo, niggas be having it like that, bro.
So I basically paid for the cruise. I just like put my card down, and then he was gonna pay me for his half of the cruise. But like before that, we like went to Disney together. And when we went to Disney together, like right before, she had texted him about the dog and was like, the dog's first birthday's coming up. Like, I know you miss her and you want pictures. And I saw it on his laptop. And he was like, I swear I blocked her. It's only coming through on my laptop because, like, you know, it's my laptop. Like, that's not, like, you know, like, I don't know why she texted me. And then, like, I kind of just stormed out and I was super pissed off because I'm like, why are you lying to me? Like, stuff like that. And then he's like, see, then shows me it on his phone. And it's literally her contact picture, like, just with that message of, like, oh, like, the dog's birthday's coming up.
Like, that's it? Like, no other message?
No, it was that was the only message.
Yeah, so he's deleting the messages.
So I got super mad, and he was like, see, you can like look through my phone, like I don't have anything else going on. So then after that, what happened? Oh, we went to a Phillies game right before we went on the cruise, and she was also at the Phillies game.
You know what I think? Yeah, y'all know what I think? Not what I think, what I know at this point. And this is what I've noticed about a lot of situations like this. The reason why you're still there is because it's becoming more competitive between you and her. Then I need to have some standards. It's more of when you saw that message of, oh, I can't believe you picked her over me. That made you feel. I know that made you feel this a little bit good.
No, it didn't. Nah, it was like, how is she texting you?
No. Because if you know that this nigga has lied to you on multiple occasions and you're still going out on vacations with him and still having expectations of him, right? You know this. You've been watching me for a while. I know I've seen your name before. So you know what to do in a situation like this. You just chose not to do it. They're not new here. You hear all talk. You're not new here. So obviously you're more concerned about the competition between you and her than I need to have some decorum and move on with my life.
It wasn't about decorum. It was more about like respect and just trusting.
Decorum, respect. Yeah, decorum and respect. Before somebody can respect you, Sierra, you got to respect yourself. Before somebody can respect you, Sierra, you have to respect yourself. I'm gonna say it again. Before somebody can respect you or take you seriously, you got to do it for yourself first. And when you're doing too much talking in situations like that and less leaving, it shows that you're weak. That's what it does. When you do more talking, then okay, I see what's going on. I don't want no parts of this. Bye. It tells a person everything they need to know.
That's what I did originally, and
that's not what you did because you're still there. That's not what you did because you're still there.
Okay, anyway, fast forward to the cruise. So we get on the cruise. Mind you, she had a boyfriend while she was doing this, but her and the boyfriend had just broken up again. And he's acting weird on the cruise. And he still owes me like some money from the cruise or whatever. And we get on the cruise, and I just feel like he's making like minor like arguments like a big deal for no reason. And I kind of just like getting like really upset because it's just like this should be like a really good experience. Like we're going out the country, like we're doing like a cruise.
How? Look at the dynamic. How could it be?
It's us, it's our friends. It's like supposed to be a good time. Like we're on a cruise.
Okay. Well, the dynamic prior to being on a cruise being the way it is, you honestly thought that was gonna be a good time.
Like outside of that, like I felt like our relationship was like really good. Like we were going on dates.
How do you go outside of that? How do you go outside of the fact that he's still in contact with his ex? Tell me. You explain that to me. Give me an educational tutorial on that. So how do you go outside of the fact that he's still talking to his ex?
He had her, like he showed me how he had her blocked on everything.
That doesn't hold weight. Obviously he didn't. I could block somebody on everything right now and show you.
Okay. Okay, so then we're on the cruise, right? He's like, oh, I want to buy Wi-Fi. I'm like, why do we have to buy Wi-Fi? Like, we're on a cruise. Like, we should just be enjoying ourselves, you know? And then he's just like, oh, I want to watch like a movie. I watch all the movies like on the TV.
Wait, did you just say, why would he buy Wi-Fi? We're on a cruise?
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? Wait. All right, continue.
Because they only have like the standard Wi-Fi on a cruise. You know what I'm talking about?
So you don't want him to have no connection to the outside world?
No, I'm just saying like the Wi-Fi is like expensive. Like, why are we paying so much for Wi-Fi when we could just be focusing on a cruise? Like, everybody knows we're on a cruise right now. So like, what do you need?
You know why? In your mind, he wanted the Wi-Fi to go. You know.
Anyway, so I was kind of suspect about why he went to buy this Wi-Fi or whatever. Yeah. And he's just like, I want to watch a movie, but mind you, like my card's the one that's on file, so like I'm getting charged for like this. And then he immediately gets on social media, and I'm like, that's not what you said you were gonna do. You said you were gonna go and.
You see what I'm saying, Sierra? If you knew, because I think the bigger reason why like there's a problem here is because of the dynamic prior to even getting on a cruise. Like you already did not trust the individual before you got on a cruise. So now that you're there, everything that he does is, I mean, rightfully so, because I mean he is still talking to his ex. But I'm saying, why not remove yourself from the situation completely so this isn't happening? If you know that his ex is still in the picture, are you not getting me?
It's just that...
You think he's going to pick you over her?
No, it wasn't like that. It was like she had her own boyfriend and he was like, I want to be with you. If I wanted to be with her, I would have took the time and, you know, not wasted your time because I do want to be with you. And she has whatever she has going on.
But that's not what's being shown. So niggas is saying 1, 2, or 3 things, but what you're seeing in real life, it's not adding up. So what does that say?
I mean, I felt like I was going crazy, but maybe I wasn't going crazy. He said that I was just, you know, kind of making things up. He's like, why do you want like that kind of scenario?
From if you want to his perspective, he wants his cake. He wants the cake and eat it, and eat it too. You know the saying. He wants to be able to have her and have her boost his ego while having you, and you're gonna be delusional enough to stay there and watch it all happen. So if he has to lie to you, he will. He has been lying to you so far. So
yeah, he was just like, I do have her blocked. Like you could, like I would like talk to his mom about the whole thing. His mom was like pissed off, and she was just like, why would you do something like that to her? Like if you're with her, you shouldn't be like contacting your exes at all. And like she was really upset. So it was just like, he was just denying the whole thing. He was like, I want to be with you. Nothing else is going on. I don't know why you're feeling the way that you do.
So where we at now?
Okay. So basically we get into an argument on the cruise because he jokingly, our 2 friends that we were also on the cruise with were like, oh, we're going to go to a singles mixer, act like we don't know each other, and then just like mingle and like leave and act like, like haha, like stuff like that. We're all playing drunk Uno together in like somebody's room. And then he just leaves the room and is like, I'm going to singles mixer. And I'm like, huh? Like doesn't even tell me, just leaves the room and just goes. So I'm like, okay, he's joking. I go to our room. He's not there. No, he's not 33. He's 23. So then I go down to the singles mixer and he's not there either. So I'm just like, where are you? So I'm like running around the like boat, like looking for him, and I'm like, this is not funny. Like you're like making this experience like really like weird. Like I don't know why you're being mean to me right now. Like we should just be having like a good experience. I'm 22, guys. And he was like, I'm right behind you. Like I don't know why you're acting like this. You're blowing this out of proportion. Like I'ma just head back to the room or whatever. So I just spent the rest of the night with my friends because he was just kind of like pissing me off between he had bought Wi-Fi again after we agreed to not buy Wi-Fi again. And then he showed me something on Twitter. I can't really hear you. You said timeout. Can y'all hear him? I can't hear what you're saying.
Bro.
Okay, I can hear you now.
My bad, bro. Somebody kept calling me, bro. I'm over here declining the call. They keep calling me and shit. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
So yeah, it was just weird. And so I just spent the rest of the night with my friends. Like, I was like, I don't care. Like, I paid so much for this. Like, I'm going to go and have a good time, blah, blah, blah. So then I go back to the room and he's just giving me the silent treatment. And I'm like, okay, like, why are you giving me the silent treatment? And I'm like, you know, I'm just go to bed. And then in the morning, like, we can just like talk about it in the morning. Like, it's not that deep, whatever. So I wake up in the morning and I was like, do you want to get breakfast with me? He's still giving me the silent treatment. So I just leave. I get breakfast on my own. Guys, the story's almost over, I swear. And then I come back. He's like packing his things. And I'm like, what is going on? And then he leaves the room. So I call my friend and I'm just like, can I stay over your room? Like, I just feel like there's like a lot of tension. I don't want to deal with it right now. Basically, I ended up staying over my friend's room. But when we went to go get my things, he like locked himself in the bathroom. And we didn't know he was there the entire time. So I was just kind of like talking shit and venting like as people do when they're upset. And he was in like the bathroom. So I went to go get my things in the bathroom and the door's locked. And mind you, when we opened up the door to the room, like all the lights were off. So it was just like, we didn't think he was there. So my friend knocks on the door and she was basically like, why are you treating her like the way you are? And she was like, did you even tell her that like you called another girl's like ass fat? And like, he did not tell me that. That was the first time I was hearing that. And I was pretty pissed off.
Oh, y'all worried about the wrong. That's not your man, Sierra. It never was.
He asked me to move in with him.
On everything I love. Look, it was never your man's, ever. That's why it's throwing us off that the story is this long. Because it was never your man's. Never. I listened to every word that came out of your mouth. And not one word saying, no, this is my girlfriend. I like her. Not one. Not one. That's why we're so confused as to why the story continues. Because like we're getting all these signs that obviously he doesn't like you. Obviously he's using you. Obviously he's just bored by talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. I'm always a big believer. It's a hit or miss. But what I want from everybody that watches my lives is once you realize that it's a miss, you move around. That's it. That's it and that's it.
I feel like if you were just trying to like, you know, like hit it and quit it and stuff, we wouldn't be going on trips the way we were. He wouldn't have bought me like a promise.
You feel that way?
He wouldn't be like getting matching Legos, matching outfits, like stuff like that. I feel like that's super OD.
You feel that way?
I feel like if you didn't want to be with somebody, you should just leave them alone.
Yes. If you think that, you have a very long dating life ahead of you. If you think how a guy really feels is dependent on the things that he bought you or the things that y'all did before, the cute things y'all did, good luck. Legos?
Yeah, they were cute.
Don't piss me off.
These are custom Legos.
Don't get out here. Don't piss me off. Come on. Don't piss me off. Be for real.
Anyway, so after that, we get into an argument because he was like, how would you let your friend disrespect me like that? He then buys like the Wi-Fi again, blocks me on social media, takes down all of our stuff. And then I buy Wi-Fi because I'm just like, what is going on? Like, why are you buying Wi-Fi so much? And I was like, why would you block me? And then he did that thing where he like, when you block somebody and then you unblock them. So he did that, and he was like, look, you're not even blocked. I don't know why you're acting like that. And I had somebody else like send me a picture of his like account and was just like, oh, like he has his picture up, and the picture was from like a dance, but he went to like a dance with like another girl. She's just his friend, but still like it made me uncomfortable because like at the time we were like a thing, and it's just like
He was never committed to you.
No, he was.
Good God Almighty. Okay. Hey, Sierra. What's present? Can you give me the present day? What's the nature of the situation now?
Okay, so we got off the cruise like 2 days ago now. He dropped me off home, and he's just having an attitude the whole time, like still like picking up the middle school arguments. I get home, I see he like, we're still not following each other on social media, but he's following his ex-girlfriend again.
Okay.
I call him up and I'm like,
God, bro, why? Leave him alone, bro. Just leave him alone, bro. What aren't you getting?
I was just like, why would you do that? Like, that is so embarrassing to me. Like, you literally unblocked her and then followed her. Like, what is wrong with you?
Hey, listen. Well, is it done now? Everything is done with you?
Done now.
Okay, all right. Nah, yeah. I'll never speak to him again. Okay?
But he tried to gaslight me and say everything was my fault and that.
Okay, and if it was, okay, whatever. If it was your fault, that's okay. Move on with your life. Are we on the same page with that?
Okay.
Are you gonna move on, or you don't get it yet?
No, I get that part, but I just don't get like love bombing in general.
Yeah, well, nobody really does, right? That's why it's such a big problem, and why so many women are seeing it, and so many guys will see it sometimes.
Oh yeah, and basically we broke up, and I was just like, you still owe me like the money from the trip, and he was like, oh, you're coming like that, and I was like, yeah. And then he was just like mad because he was just like, oh, you have people in my business, like blah blah.
Yeah, but you were expected to pay for it, so hey, you were expected to pay for the trip, so. But hey, Sierra, good luck to you, all right, man?
All
right, bro. God, hey, bro. Listen, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm tugging it, bro. If anybody needs a private 101 for the rest of the week, I'll be free. Book it. I'll get to you. Appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm about to talk, bro. That shit is gonna be. I appreciate y'all for coming out. For supporting. I'll be on again. I actually might get on again this week. So, appreciate y'all for staying 4 years. Y'all been supporting me for 4 years. So, you already know, man. I'm tired, man. All right, Jada. I'm gonna follow with you. I'm gonna hit you, gang. All right, Jordan. All right, Sade. All right,